Well, hello there everyone. We're right back to our Plantagenia Arcadian Empire campaign in Divergences of Darkness fanfork, aka rework, single player. Are you ready to listen to some banging country tunes and play some Victoria 2? I think we're all ready for that. And this has been a very fun campaign. Hello Woven, hello Badfire Skulls, hello everyone and welcome. And I have got a secret plan on how I'm going to get some more content out of this campaign that we might have missed. And that'll be happening after I've finished the main playthrough, the main timeline of this Arcadian Empire. We're going to go back and look at something that we might have missed out on. Hello Fourth Kaiser and Taggy. But before I talk about that in this inevitably long intro, it's September. Subs are on sale. You can subscribe now for much cheaper than it would normally be. Isn't that crazy? I don't know if it applies to gifts as well. Hopefully it does. Maybe we can get some big gifters in the house. But yeah, this if you were considering, oh, should I sub? Should I not sub? Now is the month to sub. You've got the whole month ahead of you, but preferably now. Right now, give me your subs. Give me all the subs. Give me everything. I need it. And of course, I mean, even though there's a sub on for sales, the donation link is better anyway. ! Donate Stream Elements link. It's actually better. But no one does that one, they always just sub and I get like half the money. But that's fine, that's absolutely fine. So, I would appreciate any and all support for the channel, that would be great. So, you got Bavaria Part 7 yesterday, finally, oh my god. I know, we were all waiting. I've explained the situation with that many times on my Discord and I even made a community post about it. But because I linked the video itself in the community post, that tanks it on the algorithm. If you link a community post, like if you put a video on a community post, it barely gets recommended to anyone. And if you write a link in the community post text, that also fucks it up. So I can't put a Twitch link in a community post, that'll hurt it. No one will even see it. That's why I put them in the pinned comment below, because that's the better way of doing it. But yeah, I mean, just to hammer home what's happening, I could explain it again. Maybe I'd be boring you all by talking so much about the monetization issues. And I hate the fact that I even have to talk about it at all. It's so annoying. But I think I have to just really hit home what's going on with it so people understand. Hello Rosgard. Hello Himinuto. We're on our customary long intro here, of course. Maybe we'll start unpausing the game at about, the hour, 17 minutes. I like how YouTube hates links for no reason. You can't post them in comments either. Posting them in comments might be more of a moderation thing, I don't know. Actually, I think what happens is if you post a link in a YouTube comment on one of my videos, then it'll flag it for me to approve or something like that. Which is only fair, because comments and links and stuff. People can post malicious links out there. It's a really evil world we live in. You never know what people might be up to. But algorithm-wise, links on community posts just fucks them up. You can't do it. So I shouldn't do it. I shouldn't have linked the video in that community post where I wrote about the monetization issues, to be honest. But I wanted to do it as another way of promoting the video, so like people weren't sure if it was uploaded, people would see a community post as well, just to make sure everyone knows. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed Bavaria Part 7. That was another great episode that I loved making. Really interesting. Challenging to make that, because it's hard for you to tell as a viewer, but the way that I've had to interweave the plot lines and edit everything and put them together to make something coherent, it's more challenging. Remember Part 6 and people were saying it was too short? Well, I had to cut things out and I had to move them into the next episode. All that creative process going on, which I love doing. And I've touched on this before on previous single player streams. but that also, the donation site doesn't fucking work. Well, does anything work on anything we ever do on this channel, in life, on computers? Thank you, Taggy. Hello, Neplatis. So can anyone else click on the donation link to verify if that's working? I'm sure there were like 10 other people in the process of clicking on it as well. If you could just report back on how it was working for you. I mean, we've got to make this donation link work. We might, you know, I'd be losing a customer here. We've got to make the sale. Right, I'm going to click on it myself. Let's see what happens. Of course, I'm the one who owns the account, so it would be different for me, but it works for me. It works for me. I could tip myself £5 right now. Thanks so much for supporting my channel. I don't take any sponsorships. I'm sponsored by you. Yep, that's the statement. I'll keep saying that until I get a sponsorship. One of these days. Okay, glad it works. Do you think I should make the default donation lower, or do you have any feedback on that, people who donate? Maybe I should put it down to £1. Just to, I don't know. Hello, Komodo. Always good to see a big European war. So when we talk about Bavaria Part 7, there's people out there who might not have seen it, so don't spoil any of the plot, but you can feel free to praise the video. Spoilers after... If we go back the years, and we go back to when I was doing the Muscovy series and stuff, maybe even like American Bloodbath era, I would post a video and then I would probably stream very soon after. And I would link the stream in the pinned comment on the video. It's talking about Weevil's video ban. Yeah, actually, yeah. Not because I don't want to advertise Big Weevil, go check out his channel, but just don't talk about that video.
Some men just want to be out of sync.
Taggy, thank you so much for the $5. Maybe I shouldn't lower the default from 5, you know, maybe, but thanks so much. Appreciate it. Don't worry about it, Fourth Kaiser, don't worry about it. It'll all be made clear in a few weeks anyway, when I get to a certain fucking point in the campaign, okay, right? Don't worry about it for now, okay? Don't worry about it. 5 is good for a default. I would think so as well, but I think, maybe some people click on it and they go, oh, 5, that's a bit much, and I'm missing out on sales. You know, but yeah, the monetization issues, they came and went. I'm very glad that they finally gave the video the go ahead yesterday, and you know, I put the video out. I was you know, I was really hoping I could get into a weekly schedule. You know, I released the Hearts of Victoria video on Monday. I've made it to another stream. This is a good day. Glad to hear it. Hello, Bean, but can't donate with PayPal, bro.
3 years for Arcadia gang.
Thank you, Real Arbiter Soul, with the 3 years. Subbing on Twitch, appreciate it. You're an OG, as they say. I can't donate with PayPal. What's going on here? PayPal, my donation link isn't through PayPal, it's through Stream Elements. But surely you can use your PayPal to use it, because here's what happened, right? You know, my PayPal account was closed randomly by PayPal for no reason and no appeal, like a year ago or something. No explanation, nothing. PayPal, absolutely fucking wretched company. I mean, come on. So, but I wasn't able to use PayPal links. PayPal updated recently, so maybe people need to check their account. Yeah, if you're trying to donate to me, my donation thing is through Stream Elements. So I don't think my PayPal account not existing or not working has anything to do with it. It must be on your end, and it might be a bigger PayPal update that happened. Anyway, so this campaign will be starting in a few minutes. Please bear with me for the long intros that we do on this channel. You know them well. There's always a lot to talk about though. Wait, has my game crashed? I'm trying to tab back into... Oh no, I just had the Steam overlay on. By the way, you know, in my Victoria, when I play Victoria 2, I use the Steam overlay, right? You can't see it because I intentionally hide it from Twitch. The reason I use the Steam overlay is to prevent my Victoria doing this when I tab out onto my second monitor. See, if I move my mouse to the right, to my right monitor, this happens. It just spins around. You spin me right round like a record, baby. So if I use the Steam overlay, pop it on like that, you can't even see it. I can tab out and everything, and I use that all the time. Fun facts about my processes. I'm sure you're all fascinated. Yeah, Taggy, that's right, I like it. And there's always an important topic to go on about, especially with monetization these days. If you take all of North America, Arcadia, you'll be very culturally diverse. That's right, I already am. Tell you what, I'll leave you on the culture map mode now to give you something else to look at. Yeah, we got Septimans, we got Acadians and Afro-Germanic, we got Cherokee, we got Algonquin and Sioux and Apache over here, some Lusitanians, and what's this one here? This one here, this beige one, Pueblo, and that's the Septimans, Sioux, yeah. Of course, they've even got Vinlandic people in my country now after what we did to Vinland. And Maskerlander, which is another form of Vinlandic. The main thing I wanted to say about the monetization is that it just makes doing a weekly schedule of videos impossible. And it's sad because people cry out for the weekly schedule and they look back to the old days where I did a weekly schedule and they were like, I was looking forward to your videos every Friday. It hurts because I can't do it now. I would love to do a weekly schedule and keep going 5 PM every Friday if I could, but things have just changed. I can't do that anymore. Monetization is one of the reasons, but I'm not going to say it's the only reason. You know, the video's getting more complex to make videos ahead of time. I try and publish them on Friday. Magislander is a mix of Scottish and German immigrants, yeah. Yeah, it's just... these days I'm living on just make a video, upload it. I don't have any backlog of videos right now. And I've said this before, but back in the day, I used to upload videos too quickly. I didn't pace them out because I was so eager to upload. I would upload more than one video a week, and sometimes I uploaded like 3 or 4 videos a week. I didn't pace it out and keep a backlog. And that's what I'm like. When I have a video done, I really want to show it as soon as possible. Because I'm, eager and excited to show everyone, but also because I start to worry if the video might... there's a certain time I want to release it to catch something. It's hard to explain. I don't want videos to get outdated or something. I don't want to sit on them. Thanks, Beanbot, yeah. So I'm basically at the point, I edit a video and that's it. I'm trying to get a backlog though. This little, I'm making really good momentum with the Bavaria series now. I might be able to build up some kind of backlog. I might be able to work on a side project, another Victoria video, get it done, have a backlog and stuff. And there's also the fact that when I do have a backlog of videos, I use them to upload something when I'm away. So then they're gone and then there's not a backlog. It's all complicated. But at the end of the day, even if I don't have a weekly schedule, my subscribers will turn out and watch the video whenever I do put it up. That is what I do anyway, Tefabeb, yeah. Every video. And I think Bavaria Part 7 was a prime example where when it was clear that it wasn't going to get monetized on Friday, when I uploaded it last Friday, Saturday or Sunday at the weekend, it got monetized on Tuesday. Part of me wanted to wait until this Friday upcoming, this week, so that I could restart a Friday schedule. But I just wanted to get it out because I was under so much pressure. And I wanted to just show it. And it had been over a week since the last video and I really couldn't wait on Bavaria Part 7. I just had to get it out. It was just impossible for me to wait. I could have restarted up my weekly schedule on that one by waiting, but it's also, if I managed to get Bavaria Part 7 out when I really wanted to, which was Saturday or Sunday weekend prime time, I wanted to get it out on that weekend, which just passed. Really wanted it, but the monetization issues prevented me. So it had to be a Tuesday upload, which is awkward, and that is why the monetization has fucked my weekly schedule plans this specific time. And it means that it's impossible, because I'm sure the monetization issue might come up again in my next video, so how can I guarantee that that is even going to be a schedule? I can't. Just sucks. Just sucks. But a lot of other channels have much worse, many worse problems with monetization, and my heart goes out to them, and I'm glad that my channel doesn't have anything like quite as bad. So, you know, even though the video had to be late and it interrupted the schedule and it was really annoying, it did get fully monetized and safe for all advertisers, and I uploaded it yesterday. Done and dusted. The video's out. 25,000 people have enjoyed it so far, and it'll get more. Everyone's liking it. Everyone's back into the Bavaria series. The engagement's going up. People join the Discord. People like the tweets. All the green numbers are giving good indications. We're fine. Just be careful about getting more racism threads on Reddit. Listen, mate, the only one that happened to me was 3 years ago. So, there haven't been any since then.
That was a good episode.
Thank you, the wiki. Thank you. We'll get started here in a few minutes, okay? No, I know that was a joke, but even though that was a joke, there's still a serious thing there behind it that we have to face up to, I suppose. Monetization is an issue, but having to record over multiple sessions doesn't make anything easier. I don't know what you mean, but recording over multiple sessions has been the format of my videos forever, because that's how Victoria 2 sessions operate. So anyway, here we are back again. This fun campaign, DoD, Arcadia, fan fork. We started off as Plantagenia, we went through event chains, we went through wars against the Belgian Confederacy, we've ended up forming Arcadia, and we fought a war against Finland. We became a great power, we're very strong, building up our techs and trying to get a better navy and stuff. We've got plans to go and invade a European country. We've still got more events to take. Actually, the cliffhanger that I left it on was we were going to try and abolish Slayzery. Thank you, Spicy Fiction. Big twist and small twist. Yeah, there's going to be even more twists in the series, that's all I'm going to say. And I was joking at the end of last session that we want to abolish slavery so much that we're going to do it twice. One of them is like a marker for what we need to do it, and the other one is the actual decision or something like that. I can't remember. So there's one there, and there's one there. Are they the same? Wait, these are different. Are they different? Let me turn off government decisions and shit. Let me disable all other decisions so I can look at them quicker. Hide extra decisions. Can I have them both on the same screen at the same time? No. Hide government decisions. This one changes the reform to outlawed. This one actually gets rid of the institutionalized Slayzery modifier, which is a bad modifier. It's simple, we free the slaves. You have more things to work around than someone who can record one full session of gameplay and start editing it that day or the next. I see, yeah. It's a different format of editing. I suppose, here's the thing about it. My edited videos are on the basis of, I edit a video, then I upload it. So the backlog is how fast I can edit. content and footage is not the backlog. I can record a session, keep it in my folder for 3 years and not make a video out of it, but then make a video out of it 3 years later. So footage is not the backlog and not the problem. I can dip in and out of various bits of footage. I can look at this series, I can look at this campaign, I can take a bit out of that campaign. Oh, that was a good session in that campaign. Maybe I'll make a video out of it, jump back to my main series. I can do all that. How much of the backlog is BF content? What do you mean? Oh, you mean Bad Frank? Well, since you ask, I think all good like backlog footage I have of Bad Frank has been used. And that's not because I intentionally seek it out or anything, it's just because that's what I happen to make. But anyway, so we also want to do stuff and invade countries in this. Where's the viewer count today? What? It's only is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. Got 40. Damn. I made a community post as well where I made a little meme. Surely that would have worked. Been streaming for 23 minutes, but I've got the viewer count of someone who's still doing an intro waiting for more people to turn up. Unless the viewer count's out of date or, you know, lagging behind. Give me a second. I got a cup of tea here. Hold on. Where is everyone? Any multiplayer games planned in the near future? No. You need to get yourself an editor you trust, sounds like. Oh, Tibby! Oh shit, Tibbles. I know in like the 2 streams ago we did this thing where I said I'd look into your unbanned case and I didn't do it, but I'll do it right now, okay? Right? We'll do it right now. I'm sorry. Let's get on this. Okay. I go to my Discord. You're not getting to see this, by the way. You go into Discord. I go to bans. I forgot 2, no problem. I take these things very seriously. Hib. Thank you, Norville Rogers for president, for subbing with the Prime. Americans out there, maybe there's your candidate. The ban reason you were banned by Trabith. The reason is no fetishism in the Spud Cord, penis tip visible. Now we are revoking the ban. That's it. It's done. I'll post the command. Go join. Go join. The Discord. On the Discord, we're on the quest for 6,000 members. We're already, speaking of members, we're already 6,000 members. So, I mean, we know we want 6,000 members. So let's. Oh my God, Greggy Lee just subbed for 6 months in advance. Did you not know this was my last stream? I'm joking, mate. Thank you very much for subbing for 6 months in advance. That is a crazy amount of time. But that's actually a very smart financial decision, by the way. Because if you sub for 6 months now in September, then you're paying the discounted rate for like 6 months ahead. That's very clever. If you want financial advice from anyone, go to this guy. He knows how to make the best of deals. But yeah, thank you very, very much. I hope I entertain you for 6 months. I have no intentions to stop. That's just the joke that I make anytime anyone subs in advance. Well, Tibbles is back. Welcome back. Don't post your penis, okay? As long as we make that deal, I think we can get on well again on the cord. But yeah, we're climbing up to 6,000 members on the Discord. That's what we aim for. We've just got to make sure that the rate of people getting banned doesn't, you know, outweigh the rate of people joining, and then we're good. But unbanning someone actually tips that like 2 places. Unbanning someone and then having them join is like 2 members joining the Discord. It does it twice. We get rid of it. Anyway, what if... Okay, anyway, Hyper, thanks for that comment. Let's move on. The one time that he did that got him banned, he was really drunk and he was just... I think he didn't mean to actually have it in the photo. He was just... He was really drunk. He was at the pub or something. And like, he went to the bathroom and he's posted a picture of himself pissing or something. Holy fuck, what a terrible time. But I think he's a reformed man. This was like 3 years ago. Anyway, what are we talking about? So, okay, which slavery do we abolish? Slavery 1 or Slavery 2? I'm leaning towards this one, of course, because this is the one which allows me to get rid of the actual debuff, which gives minus immigrant attraction. Do they both have the same text? No? They've actually got different texts. This bill can become a reality. The institution of slavery has blighted our land for too long. But does anyone know the real difference between these two and why I even have 2 decisions for it? Does anyone know? Oh, I forgot to share my secret plan for what we're doing next. 54 viewers, that's alright, that's good. So, here's my plan. Now, this campaign, we're sort of reaching the end game of it. We're wrapping up. We might even get it done in this session, if I don't spend too long rambling on before I unpause. But, hello Chef, are you going to play Starfield mod for the Victoria squad, bro? I don't know what that even means. I don't want to play the new Star game. Yes, CT Carter, yeah, exactly. And hello. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the one with the modifier, that's what I'll do. Of course, I want the modifier gone. But I'm just confused as to why there's 2. Alright, earlier in this campaign, we got a decision as King Louis, as Plantagenia, to abolish slavery by decree. And previous to that, I had someone in my chat saying, "Thank you very much, Greg Ellie, since Naval Encirclement." Well, that video was a hit. Everyone keeps bringing it up. It's the classic. Glad you enjoy. So when I abolished slavery by decree, someone told me that in their playthrough they had tried to abolish slavery, but the king got ousted and Plantagenia became a republic. I wanted to continue with the king, so I didn't abolish Slayzery then. Now, I've been reliably informed by someone commenting that if you actually try... Whoa, hold on. Let's deal with this first.
Gregory gifted a tier 1 sub to N Platus.
Thank you. Thank you for gifting 5 sub, Gregory. I appreciate that very, very much.
Gregory gifted a tier 1 sub to Seamers
Okay,
_AO2.
if you abolish slavery by decree as the king in Plantagenia, and you own a certain region, if you own Himri here,
Gregory
if you own
gifted
this,
a tier 1 sub to the _Beanbot.
apparently, let's just wait for this last one to go away here.
Gregory gifted a tier 1 sub to Minuto.
One more. Come on, England. There's your football tag, by the way. Football.
Gregory gifted a tier 1 sub to Shadow Swifty lol.
Okay, apparently, if you abolish slavery by royal decree in that event, and you have this region, you will form a breakaway Cowboy Louis the King kingdom. And that is what the Cowboy King was all about when everyone mentioned that. And I've seen it mentioned on the DoD Fanfuck Discord a lot. I didn't do that. I had no idea. That's alright, Gregory, okay? I don't mind that. Have I ever said let's not even go there. The bottom line is, thank you very much, Gregory, and I have absolutely no qualms with who you also sub to. Alright, we're good. No Cowboy Monarchy Nation. So, if we go back in time there, you could have actually formed a unique nation. Is it Umusurita? Is that the one? I don't know. But I missed out on that, and I didn't know it at the time. So my plan is, after I actually finish this Arcadian Empire run and we bring this to an end, what I'm going to do is go back, revert to a previous save in this campaign as Plantagenia, figure out the right save to use as well, which might be difficult. And I'll take the decision to break away and do that. And we'll have a little alternate timeline in this campaign. That's what I'm going to do. I think that'll be really interesting. And we'll actually do the Cowboy King events and see what we can make out of that little nation. So yeah. There's no actual beef going on. It's just the fact that I will never forgive and never forget. So I'll bring it up from time to time. Anyway, yeah, remove institutionalized slavery. We do that. Slavery is now gone. Now, to integrate the former slaves. Militancy must be below 3. There is at least 40% socialist in the upper house. Or, oh, what? This is complicated. My upper house needs to be more left-wing to integrate them. This is about 17% of my pops. Don't make any percentage of my population jokes here. Do not do it. By 1900? What do you mean? So, these people make up 17% of my population, so that's important to get them excited. Hey, no, chaff! So we get them accepted, we need a left-leaning upper house. 40% socialist, liberal or radicalist. What are we at now? 16% socialist, 17% liberal. Surely the social liberals would vote for that as well. Come on. Radicalist. 16 plus 17, 23, plus 3.5. So we're currently at like 27, 26%. Fourth Kaiser. So, what's my socialist party like? Pata? Pacifism? Oh god. What's the radicalist party? Are they any good? Social liberal? Well, I'll tell you what. We currently have this liberal party in power and they're pretty good. I want to get this accepted, Pop. It's good. Radicalists are kind of blocked from government. They're pro-military, laissez-faire free trade. I don't think I want laissez-faire at this point. There was a point in the campaign where I would have liked laissez-faire, but we're too far gone now. We're too invested into forging my own industry. Sort of, as state capitalist. Now interventionist under this party. So, let's encourage liberal. Let's just go for that. Liberal. Checkmate liberals. Right. Governments that don't support state cap. An increase to your pot by just under 20% will make an impact. An increase to my accepted pot. So, anything else new there? That's it. We can unpause. Just continue. Finally unpausing. 36 minutes and 20 seconds into the stream. So, yeah, welcome everyone. When will I play this campaign next? I'll probably continue on Friday. So, the other situation here is that I have cores on Athesia and took a decision for that. That's owned by Venice. Venice is in the Latin Empire sphere. The Latin Empire is very strong. I want to make a foothold in Europe before I take them on. And in order to do that, I'm going to take something from Spain. But they're allied to the dual monarchy. So that scuppers that whole plan as well. Maybe there's a better option. Maybe we liberate Scotland. Because Scotland had some rebellions against Scandinavia earlier, remember? Dark continent. Can I colonise? I doubt it. I really, really doubt that. So if I stop funding the army, because my put the taxes up because my economy was losing money. Scotland might be the best way to get a foothold in Europe now, actually. Liberate it as a sphereling or a puppet, I don't know. Scandinavia is dead and isolated, they have no allies. They might have a navy. I think we go for that, and I think I'm going to start justifying it now. Liberate and puppet. I'm going to do that. I don't want to have any problems. So our armies and transports are up there, ready. I believe the optimal way to use your transports is to split them up into tens, because I think if you have any more than that, people take too much attrition on the way there. So that should be more than enough armies, you know it's the AI. Totally not biased. Here, just because I'm Scottish doesn't mean that's the decision. That's why I'm making that decision. Anyone could tell you that this is a really good geopolitical move, making a foothold in the British Isles. Really good move. It's a really good move, and I'm going to try and sphere Northumberland as well. You cannot deny it. You can't deny it. Zurao is a great power, and they're trying to sphere Ching Chu. Damn. They got 4.91 million. They'd be getting immigration, have they? Or does Zurao just have that many people? Everyone's immigrating to Turkey! What's up with that? And that's a real Turkey there, a rump Turkey. That's like a Turkey if Greece won the war in 1921. Kept Izmir, took Constantinople, but the rest of Turkey's there. It's interesting. People moving to Turkey. Yeah, you heard me right. When is the football part of the stream starting? The stream's been up for 40 minutes. The football part of the stream starts 40 minutes ago. All of this is a football stream. Also, I just got the canal built, which is very nice. It's beautiful. We're getting ports. Macedonia is actually killing it this campaign. I wouldn't go that far. They've done well, but they haven't exactly expanded much more than just that little bit they have. I don't know if Macedonia has more lore and potential cores in this mod than they do like in normal DoD, where they don't really have that many cores potential, but they have just their accepted pops, which are strong. So Macedonia, even though I've played it before a long time ago, might be worth a run, but I don't know exactly if it has that much lore and stuff in it. So that's something to consider. Panama Canal's here, tariff efficiency plus 20, that is insane. Big Iraq. Iraq would also be a good playthrough because you can form a thingy with it, you can form Aryan Am. Can you? Maybe. I don't know. They didn't have the yellow cores, but Commonwealth. I think Commonwealth is actually going to be the one that I play next. Iraq can form Arabian Union. Yes, indeed. Aryan Am is Persian. It is, but I think there's some crossover with Iraq somewhere, isn't there? I'm going to delete that navy because it's just my wooden ships. This one makes my people more socialist. I'll take that. It's MP. Now this is comfy single player. But don't go anywhere, because single player means that I can talk to my chat. Come on. Instead of talking to a bunch of stupid players, I can talk to you. I don't have to struggle through the terrible banter that some members of the Victoria 2 community have. I can just enjoy my chat, you know. I don't have to like fake laugh at any terrible jokes. I can just, yes, just relax to some chat on the side of my screen. Single player is the best streams, MP is the best videos. Here, You Can't Cope unfortunately has it completely right there. That's actually very smart. That is exactly the truth. And there's many reasons for it. One of the main reasons is going out of sync and rehosting. In multiplayer streams, going out of sync and rehosting is a nightmare. I like lose 50 viewers every time and it demoralizes me and people go away, less engagement, and it happens all the time. And there's nothing you can do about it, but that doesn't happen in single player. Well, I say that, but sometimes you do have to rehost and edit stuff. Thank you, Dumb Gamers 22. Appreciate it. Glad you enjoyed it, mate. Dumb Gamers and I are working on a story, like a newspaper scoop. He knows what I'm talking about. We'll do something with that sometime. Thanks. So in single player, there's no multiplayer oosing. And if I make a video out of a multiplayer campaign, that gives me the ability to completely edit out the rehosting, or if there is a rehost, to take it, work it into the video, because a lot of the time people actually discuss important diplomacy in rehosts, so and everyone who's watched any of my videos will know that, because I always... Well, you might not be able to know specifically, but you know those scenes in my videos where instead of it being in-game, we're talking over just the map, right? Like a screenshot of the map. And the text goes everywhere instead of just in the corner, right? That's during a rehost, okay? So instead of it being like the Victoria main menu, I just take the current map of the campaign, put it on the screen, and have us talk over it, instead of it being just a rehost menu. I think you all gathered that, didn't you, in my videos? I think you all could figure that out. But when it's edited into a video, there's no problem with oosing. It's just seamless. I can edit out the rehost or integrate them nicely into the video, however I want. But in streams, it can get rough. Like on the one hand, on the streams, people might tune out because it's a rehost and they don't want to watch the rehost. But then important diplomacy does happen during the streams, so people might miss that because they would assume that nothing happens during the rehost, but there's actually important diplo. So it's just shite, really. Not ideal overall. So single player streams and multiplayer videos just solves all this so well. I don't even think that many people... I haven't had that many people actively calling out for multiplayer streams to return. People always ask me, like, when's the next time you're doing a multiplayer stream? But I haven't seen people actively asking for it. People ask, when's the next one? But yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna rule out ever not doing it again. Yeah, well, even when I'm in the game, Tackle Man, it's fucking rough to go through the rehosts. I remember you would switch from MP to City Skylines, but it was a terrible drop in viewership. Yeah, that was one of my measures to try and mitigate viewer loss during the rehost. Never really worked that well. And the worst part for me is that it just caused so much more stress and things to manage. Like, great idea in theory to switch to another game when I'm rehosting, but streaming Victoria 2 multiplayer is already stressful. There's already so many things to think about, like an airline pilot, like so many buttons everywhere, so many things to worry about, radioing air traffic control every 5 seconds. But are you Livius? But you're only doing that because I was just talking about it. That wasn't an organic question. A simple game like Minesweeper, yeah, maybe, but who actually wants to? Do you people remember GeoGuessr rehost? Because that was literally 3 years ago. Do you actually remember that? I'm glad that maybe I do have some very long-term viewers here. If you remember GeoGuessr rehosts, then you go way back. Certified oldie. I remember watching Muscovy series as it was coming out. Well, yeah, and I think it was basically during the time of the Muscovy series that I was also doing those streams, but I think the GeoGuessr rehost happened around that time. I don't know. Mind waiting for the next episode of Muscovy. Yeah, that's Muscovy is the first series I did where I started to get the high viewership that I've enjoyed since. That was like the first one. So people came out of nowhere and started watching the Muscovy series regularly. I don't mean out of nowhere, but I mean that was like the first time people watched me weekly for a series. That was a nice pronunciation of Préjus you did in the brevet. Yeah, how do you pronounce it in Occitan though? I can pronounce it in French, but do you pronounce the S in Occitan? I don't know. I would watch you play most other games as well if you get into something. I remember the ads for the PLC campaign on YouTube. Oh, you mean my ad campaign in the time of the Victoria 3 release? They spelt it wrong in the mod? Oh. Are you seeing more German viewers for your Bavaria series? I haven't noticed. No, I don't know. I could actually look at the analytics on that, maybe. That'd be funny. I doubt it. Scandinavia series was pretty keen. It's actually funny because the Scandinavia series came out in a very ad hoc way as well. It wasn't weekly. It was sort of like the same upload schedule as this series. I've gone full circle. Gone back to Scandinavia uploading times. Because that was before my actual schedule developed. And it was before I was doing this as a job regularly. It was like a side hobby then as well. Scandinavia series, eh? Good times. First video I saw from you was World War for Greece. Here's what happened. Here's what happened to my channel in early 2020. I released a video called The Legendary Serbia. Loads and loads of people watched that. They subscribed. I released the videos The Great War for Greece. Loads of people watched that. And then I started the Muscovy series, and I'd gained all the people who started watching me on The Legendary Serbia, The Great War for Greece, started binging weekly watching the Muscovy series as well. YouTube used your PLC campaign ad as an image ad with your 4 attack general being the focus of it. No, I think you are referring to my ad campaign. Do you mean like an advert on YouTube? And when did you see the advert? I could sit here and talk about the old videos and all this all day, but we've actually got a game to play. I want to do a chatting stream with PieChucker maybe next week, by the way. We can maybe talk more about content then, and that'll be on YouTube. So, just want to point out about this, just one last thing about this. I want to say 6 months ago, but it never showed up again. How do I add all those units to Crimea mod? I don't know anything about Crimea mod. Let's add another focus. We got mass politics just now, didn't we? So I thought that was going to unlock some decisions for me. What was that for? What did we do that for? Pack statue. It was this one. Oh, I need to own all my cores, so I need to do Athesia first. Open hearth furnace. What about buying? I know someone posted an image of it in our Victoria 2. Yes, well, I'm about to tell you about that. Extra decisions. Do I get another industry? It's government decisions. Government decisions. Do I get another industrial upgrade? 1905. 1905 would give me open hearth furnace, but I could research it before that. 1905 is a bit far away. So here's something I did. Apparently some people don't know the extent of what I did. So here we go. As Victoria 3 was coming out, so basically as soon as Victoria 3 dropped, or maybe like a week leading up to Victoria 3 and then a little bit beyond, I launched a Google Ads campaign for my videos around the time Victoria 3 dropped.
Some men just want to be
Rosgard,
Here is some money for making great content for 3 more years.
thank you so much for the £5 tip. Here's to 3 more years of it. So around the time Victoria 3 launched, I dropped the Spud Gun ad campaign. One of the aspects of it were these banner ads that go alongside the video that you're watching on YouTube. So I did one for the American Bloodbath, I did a PLC one, and I did a Bernard in Belgium one, I think. Another aspect of the ad campaign was the Tyrone advert. I got Tyrone to do a thing for me, and I put that as an advert. And that was it really, like the banners and the Tyrone advert. And I specifically set as the keywords for the ad campaign everything to do with Victoria. Victoria 3, Victoria 2. And I've seen instances of people in the Victoria 3 Discord going, "Oh, I just got a Spud Gun ad. No, how do I get rid of this guy? Oh, I hate it." And people in my own community were getting the ads and laughing. And I mind getting some Tyrone adverts. So yeah, I've talked about it. It's not as if I was hiding the fact I was doing this. I did an ad campaign when Victoria 3 came out. Hey, you know, you got to capitalize on the big moments, the big opportunities you get in your life. It's not every day that you become a YouTuber who makes a sole living out of making videos for a niche old strategy game from 13 years ago, and then the sequel comes out for that 10 years later and it's huge and massive and has massive notoriety. You've got to take advantage of opportunities like that. So you've got to drop like a couple £100 in a Google Ads campaign to specifically target that. But was it actually like a serious business decision I took to try and get great viewership? And no, it wasn't. It was half serious and half a joke. I think the very fact that someone could watch a Victoria 3 video, like Bocohen's sponsored Victoria 3 video, and get an advert for Spud Gun on it before they watch it, I think that in itself is just funny enough reason to do it. I think that was funny and really good. Many people did in fact get it, because I specifically targeted Victoria 3 in the keywords, so I think it happened. Come on, I mean, they can't complain. They're making so much money off their Victoria 3 sponsorships anyway. You know, let me have a little advert on your video, thanks. Anyway, so that's that. Let's declare war on Scandinavia to free Scotland. Right, liberate Scottish Republic, okay? Call all allies. Big man Tyrone, it's a joy to hear you laugh. I think your channel originally got recommended me back to when I watched a ton of Warband videos. So you go all the way back to Warband. Yeah, good times. I remember when Victoria 3 came out and I sort of did the most base move ever. That was a good one, that was a good one. So let's send the navy over. Let's split the navy in half. One of them will go out to Scandinavia, the other one will defend my own coast. Actually, this one will escort transports specifically. Here's the hip-hop one again. Maybe I'll do a retrospective little thing about the ad campaign and show you the images I used and look at the keywords I put in and just show everyone what I did in detail. I'm pretty sure I went into detail on it in my GigaChad Patreon channel in my Discord, like behind the scenes. Will the Scottish migrate to Arcadia if Scotland becomes a puppet? Yeah. I don't think there's any more or less chance of them doing it than they already are now, but what's all this European immigration? I think this might be a post-1900 thing. This was in Gawk mod, but it's separate. In God of Cheeses mod, immigration opened up to Europeans after 1900 or something. Or maybe it was from the start. And that was actually part of the Scandinavia series. I was getting immigration in the Scandinavia series. Great War Paradigm. mobilization size goes insane. Right, here's all our transports. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm playing slowly, one of the reasons is that performance is very slow in the mod. I've said that enough. You know, I think we're pretty clear. DoD rework has a bit of, you know, slow performance. Let's see who we can get military access from, the good old dual monarchy. IRL slingshot collab with Voland when? I've never been into slingshotting, never done it. I'd make an absolute fool of myself, no doubt. So, let's launch the invasion. I don't see any resistance here. I mean, I've put some effort into this invasion and I've made it a little bit try-hard, but there's no actual Scandinavians here to launch any resistance against me. Alright, which transport is the one that I'm not invading from? So 1, 2, 3, this one. Okay, launch it. All my puppets are coming to invade as well. Oh, the Scandinavian troops there. Northumberland owns the Isle of Man. Indeed. I want to ally and sphere the Kingdom of Northumberland. Let's send everything. Actually, keep them here. No, wait, send them around there. We got military access from them. We can dock in York. That would be Hull, actually. That we actually dock in York is inland. So I can prepare for the next stage of the invasion. Oh, fucking hell! Vinland's already way ahead. Vinland is already making a landing on the mainland. Fucking no! The fucking military access revoke decision keeps coming up all the time. Why does that happen? So annoying. Maybe I could puppet Northumberland as well. Make a British Empire's hold it. Like, maybe we could start to make a puppet empire similar to what we did with Aragon. Oh, that's an empire as well, eh? My upper house is based on population, then I'm actually influencing the upper house by doing this encouragement. This changes how people vote. Is the upper house based on ideology of pops or electorate vote? Because I might not actually be making a difference there if I'm not doing the right encouragement. Or if I'm encouraging voting but not ideology. Does anyone know that? Yeah, so I could be wasting these national foci. I could be doing the wrong thing here. Oh, Scandinavians have engaged my allies, but I can't go and help you there, Vinland. Are serfs any good at all? I notice a lot of mods add them in. Nah, I think you want to get rid of them. I think you want to abolish serfdom in any country that you have them in. Finland winning that battle? They might win that battle. Doesn't the electorate slowly shift the pop's ideology? Which way round is it? That's the question. Does electorate vote? Because I'm currently changing the electorate vote to be more towards liberal. So, is it what happened to the Kurland challenge? Mate, that was like years ago. I ended that one, I didn't win. I gave up. Vinland is winning the battle. I'm going to go and reinforce. Yeah, the Curling Challenge happened a long time ago. It was so long ago that I was still streaming on YouTube at that time. That was a YouTube stream. Actually, if I remember correctly, the Curling Challenge was like the first bit of Victoria 2 content that I went back to after Victoria 3 came out. That was like a return to Vic 2 content. And for the first stream I made it so that talking about Vic 3 was banned. So that's when I was doing that, and that is nearly a year ago, because we're coming up to the year anniversary of Victoria 3 coming out. Which is crazy. I mean, how has time passed that quickly, you know? I think we need more naval tech. How did time pass that quickly? Where is all that gone? How much army does Northumberland have? I think I might go in for a puppet. I don't think I'm going to sphere them. I think I'm going to outright just attack them for puppet. That's what I'm feeling. Anything else I can take from Scandi? Well, I can take a bit of Africa to get a closer staging ground to Europe. That'd be nice. Elector means that ideology is more likely to vote, but if your population is like encouraging... Oh, I don't know. So many games came out in 2023. Games? Like what? Are there any new games that came out this year that I played? There was that World War I game that was alright. There was this Star game from Bethesda that's out. You could go for Portugal, yeah, but Spain's allied to the dual monarchy. And I would have to fight the DM. I could go after the DM and release the rest of England or something. Ireland. I could beat the DM in a naval war, maybe, depending on what type of ships they actually have. Let's focus on getting Scotland first. Wait, I forgot to land my troops here. What am I doing? You go to Bergen. Release Wales? Good idea. Very solid idea. Liberate England for Beornia. Oh. There's Beornian nationalists rising up in Lotharingia though. Are we going to see the return of Beornia after they got annexed? Liberate Beornia for England. Which way round do you want it? Right, let's land directly into mountains. I don't give a fuck. Oh, we got an occupation there from Vinland, so I can land directly on that. Let's do it. Take Denmark, European foothold. I want to go towards the south of Europe as much as I can. Our northern foothold will be the British Isles. Textbook invasion here. I'm having a pretty chill campaign as Beornia right now. Lotharingia exploded and I managed to core the Uruguay bit. Very nice. I'm going to take some transports back, load up some more boys, and bring another wave of troops to the Europe. I was about to say the Americas. It's not like that with Europe. It's not the Europes. It's just Europe. So I'm going to take some troops back here. I'm going to ship more troops into the theatre. We're getting... Wait, I'm not getting the ticker on that. What else does Scotland have cores on? Is it really Orkney and Shetland that I have to do? Is that what it is? Orkney and Shetland is really why I'm not getting the ticker? Oh, I've been attacked by a large enemy army here. Ooh. The Scandinavians are actually putting up a counter-attack. Look at them. Thanks for the 5 bits Rafflecopter. You didn't actually trigger an alert with that, but I'll thank you, and I noticed them anyway. What does puppeting Scotland do for the Arcadian football team? Scotland's team will still be separate. Scotland will have their own team. But if they say anything out of line politically about that being ruled by Arcadia, they can fuck off. They'll be sacked from the team. I think we need to get Orkney and Shetland for the ticker. Maybe. I don't know why, because it's way more than 75%. Scotland doesn't have cores on Faroe Islands or anything else. The ticker would end this war a lot quicker. That's very strange how I don't have the ticker on Scotland. What do they have that I haven't noticed? Oh, they're willing to peace out now. Well, I want to add more Wogles. What shall I add? Let's see. Let's take West Sahara colony. West Sahara added 7 war score. How about the cricket team? All their sporting teams can be devolved and independent. Independent, but, you know, politically managed. You know, they can't speak out against being ruled. They can't speak out against a political situation under Arcadia, basically. Music fucking stop.
Good grief.
Can we get some scores for England in this chat? FB touchdown, FB touchdown, FB touchdown, FB touchdown.
FB touchdown. Thank you very much for the 240 bits, Rafflecopter. Can we get some North FCs in the chat? Please. How's everyone's football team doing? Someone earlier in the chat and actually forgot to respond said something about international qualifiers coming up for World Cup or something. Right, they'll accept West Sahara. Is there anything else we want to take off of this? None of my allies have added anything. They do have islands. They have Scandinavian West Indies. It'd be nice to take that. Just grab it, you know, some Scandinavian. It's just, you know, I'm at war with Scandinavia. I've defeated them. They have colonies here. Wait, are these states? Actually, no, they're states, mate. I'm not taking that. Sorry, I don't want to take states. Too much war score and infamy. Now, I could not care about infamy. Brazil playing for World Cup qualies. Hello, Pico Man. I think Europe is doing Euro qualifiers. Is Europe doing qualifiers this upcoming week? I'm pretty sure we're still like in domestic league mode at the moment. But maybe we're taking an international break already, I don't know. I beat the Scandinavia, by the way. I think we completely wiped it. What could we do to Scandinavia here? Norway. I could take Iceland. Oh, Greenland and Iceland are separate states, mate. What? I could release the Icelandic Republic. Yes, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. And they have conflicting cores with Scotland, but I don't know. I don't care. Let's release the Icelandic Republic. Do I liberate or just free people it? I can liberate this as just as feeling. What else do they have? They have a lot of stuff. They got a lot of colonies in the east. We can carve that up if I want to, but I don't really care enough. Burgundy and Baluchistan has a lot. Burgundy has a lot of fucking colonies, mate. A lot. I can get a foothold in Australia. Formosa's independent, but Japan's taking it. You know, I could take the Scandinavian treaty port and give China a core on me. Precious goods. Is it worth it? Is it really worth it? Oh, let's just do the Iceland thing. Oh, so difficult to choose what I'm going to do here. It's like deciding what product to buy in a shop. I could also install democracy in them. Liberate country. Wait, dismantle nation. Oh no, I don't want to do that. That fucks up a lot. That means you can't declare war. Dismantle nation though. I'm not installing democracy. That's just a waste. Iceland. Where's Iceland? Icelandic Republic. Iceland. Just do that and then piece them out. Right, do we have the ticker now? Let's get open hearth surgery here. Do we have the ticker? Does that count? No? Lads, where the hell else does Scotland have cores within Scandinavia? What the fuck? That's genuinely weird how it doesn't give you the ticker. Strange. Does anyone have any idea why? Finland did bring the boys. They're a very useful puppet. They really help out a lot, to be fair to them. Spain of all people is allying me now. Okay, maybe instead of taking a bit of land from Spain, we could go directly to do our Venice war against the Latin Empire and call Spain in instead. What do we think of that? Wait. I'm going to control Vinland's units here so I can put them in the battle. I'll need you in that battle, boys. Enemies reinforcing that with a lot. We need to put everything in there. We still do have to take Cuba from Spain. Yeah. Faroe Islands, it's not a Scottish core, I looked at it. It's not. No, it's Iceland. Will you accept peace yet? No. Win that battle and they probably will. Liberal and radicalist in the upper house. Will that give me enough to get the new accepted pop? That was a lot of stuff. What's this? Copy. That was a lot of people in the upper house. I don't think it's enough. Do I have to be at peace to get them? I have to be at peace, but I still don't have the percentages required. I wonder what the dismantle in Scandi looks like. A lot of released colonies to me. Okay, that's the piece. Hey! Our new puppet. It's like a warship commission, yeah! We can make a state out of Athesia, hey! Great news. So, Iceland now has the original colour of Scandinavia. Iceland is the true heir to Scandinavia. Scotland has been freed. Iceland got... Oh, that's part of the Iceland region. Holy shit. So Scotland is now free. But what do they have cores on that I didn't have? That wasn't allowing me to get the ticker. Nothing really. There might be a little bit of tension between my two puppets here. Iceland and Scotland. But to be fair to Iceland... Wait, do they accept Scandinavian? Yeah. Does Scotland accept Scandinavian? No. Scandinavia still has its cores on Scotland, so they might not assimilate the Scandinavians that live there, but... Look, to be fair, Iceland is populated mostly by Icelandic accepted pops, so I think we can give them that. Great victory. Now, maybe... Would Spain join me if I did this war? Aragon, Italy is very strong. Spain. Spanish Republic would not even join me. Useless bastards. What's the best way to get towards the Latin Empire? Northumberland revokes mill access for no reason. Spain is really bad because I'd have to go against the dual monarchy. It'd be a very difficult war. I might be able to win that in the long run. I think we really need better ships. How about 20 more submarines? Spain have decent mil tech? Probably not. 12. If Aragon gave the dual monarchy military access in a war where I'm at war with Spain and dual monarchy, then I can't invade Iberia. I don't know if they would do that. Don't know. Oh, look at that. I can build a lot more troops. And this just normal pop growth and assimilation here. However, this is new land I gained. Performance is very slow now in the late game. So, how is Lotharingia dealing with these rebels? These rebels might win. These rebels, they have a lot more. I think these rebels have a solid chance of releasing Bjornia. You'll love to see it. Now there's a war between Tawantinsuyu and Amazonia as well. Things are just going crazy. Oh, the dual monarchy allies me. Oh, okay. What do we make of that? That could be a new way in. Would the dual monarchy join me in my war against Venice? Yeah, they would. I think we can launch our operation now, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the dual monarchy support. I think we finally got our way in. Ching Chu restoration of order to the Lusitanian provinces against Lusitania. Ching Chu got cores on the rest of Lusitania. Fascinating. Poor Lusitania, eh? Lusitania just exists to be carved up between Arcadia and Ching Chu. They don't have any cores of their own, they just get cored by enemies. Right, we have a new way. Holstein crisis. I don't want to join. Let's garrison the dual monarchy. Send our navy round. We have ourselves a new way in. Let's do this. Don't forget to have a troop ready to stand by to invade that. So, who just got Holstein? I don't know. Did Scandinavia get that? I think Scandinavia just got that, didn't they? In the crisis? Can I see? I can't see the dip though. I'm going to need some transports to go and invade Athesian islands here. Still being a big L on Victor. Ah, Baraki, Baraki, Baraki. This is a great victorious campaign. Your favourite country, Burnaby, is doing well too. Oh, dual monarchy. Liberal and radicalists. Do I have enough now? No, I don't. Nearly there. I'm doing great, Baraki. Good to see you. How are you doing? DM took a mad L. They're fine, they're fine. Everything's okay in the DM. Don't worry. They're ready to fight a major war against my enemies. For me. So, we're almost ready to get this war going. Who dares to be sphering Ronst? Who is that? Guys, Vinland became a great power. They were my puppet. How could this have happened? Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe this. They broke out a puppet after all that. I don't have cores on them. The way this whole decision and event chain was designed was for them to remain my puppet. And that's it. Could this be anything to do with the prestige that we gave them many years ago? Does anyone remember that? You know, I think I'm going to leave a stack in Scotland to defend it because they have rebel problems. Loving the music. I'm glad to hear it beyond the sea. I love this. You better enjoy it while it lasts because we're not going to get this every campaign, you know. Specifically for this one. A Phoenix in Europe. German Eagle. Okay, German event chains for unification are incoming. The Albion Confederation is communist. The Soviet Union is at war with Belarus. So something might happen there. I'm not really going to have much opportunity to play a playlist like this again. So you better just enjoy this while it lasts. I think we're ready to commence the war. The special operation against Aragon, Italy, or the Catholic Empire, or whatever they are. Declare war on Venice. Call all allies. Athesia. Who will join? The dual monarchy will join. Spain won't, but fuck them. Don't care. Who joined? Alright, Lotharingia didn't join. New Granada didn't join. Caucasian Imamate joined. My good old silk producing buddies. The dual monarchy joined, and of course Aragon joined against me. Everything went exactly according to plan. So whoever Burgundy decides to give mill access to here could be a very key decider of the war. If they give access to the enemy, then they can walk through into the DM. If they give access to us, we can walk through into Italy. Oh, fucking Vinland is sphering everyone that belongs to me. Let's wreck some Keystonians. Keystone, I hope he's doing well. He probably is. If someone's not active on Discord anymore, you can pretty much assume they're doing well. I hate to say it. You know, I'm active on Discord. I want to encourage an active Discord community around me because it's beneficial, but I can't deny that Discord can be fucking a waste of time, harmful, just like any social media, and it's probably better to get a life. No offense. Could also be dead. No, he's not dead. I've spoken to him relatively recently. I mean, I have seen him around somewhere lately. He's around. Fucking Vinland. What Cass's bellies can I justify on you? Might be time to just conquest them. It's the only way. Deal with them once and for all. Alright. I need more troops here. I don't feel like this is enough. Let's go and get 3 more stacks. Enemy navies. Let's Spoke to him like 1 to 2 months ago in DMs. Alright, yeah, he's not dead. Okay, that's all we need to know. It's good. He's not dead. Non è morte. Oops, they attacked me in mountains. I'll win that battle without reinforcing it. I'm in a French-speaking community and I did some IRL streams doing meatballs. What? You mean, did you stream on Discord, or are you starting your own real career as a Twitch streamer or something? Aren't you always going to be an outcast in the French communities on account of being Belgian? Are you always not going to be a little bit of an outcast? Ooh, le Belge, ooh. Which French are you talking? We're not talking any French here, I'm talking English. We're winning all the battles, we're invading Aragon. Beautiful. A guy that has the same name as me lives 5 kilometers away from me. What, another Leopold? Right, so I'll need to bring some transports down so we can start hopping on Aragonese islands and invading the mainland. An invasion on the mainland would be really risky. But if we do it in the systematic way, same way I might even do it in multiplayer, it might go well. Oh, it's Northumbria. No, Northumbria and Aragon's flag are very, very similar. There was a Spanish Komodo and Victor MK community for some time. Jean-Marie David Donyen. A great name. That's a female name. Vinland becomes a great power, breaks out of my influence and puppethood. First thing they do is start trying to sphere Ronst. That's their main priority. Oh, I forgot to invade Athesia itself. Shit. Do it. Get in there. The most important part of the war. I need to own all my cores in order to take the decision against Ching Chu, so... This is actually a very necessary war to gain all my cores. Right, we're not invading that island. Fuck that. Just leave that one. Porto Dandolo. It's this one here, Lucaya. Need to invade that one. B2, and I need some engineers in my armies, eh? Don't worry, they also bully me there for being Belgian. Yeah, I predicted it. I said that. Sad, isn't it? Oh, Rialto here has been very colonised by Arcadian people. This used to be 0% Arcadian. You see those other 4 cultures there? It used to be equally divided between them. Well, I think the orange one is Septimans. They weren't there. It used to be the 3 other cultures here. It was Afro-Arcadians, like the lore was that they were escaped slaves that ran to hide away down in here. Afro-Latinos, same deal but with the Spanish-speaking slaves, and natives that were there. There's a little bit of lore behind that, and I think it would be cool if they made that into an independent nation. The war was pieced out. The war was just pieced out by treaty or something, and I got everything I want. Okay. Guys, I'll take that. What the fuck? What was that? Very weird. Very suspicious and strange. What? I just got everything. Oh well. Let's just take these troops back to America, I suppose. What? I can't move my own troops? Can I not move through the Gibraltar Strait? What's going on? DM was the war leader, probably. I doubt that. It could be possible, don't get me wrong, but it would be weird. And it is actually the possible explanation for what happened. Actually, yeah. In any case, this... Okay. Congratulations to me, I suppose. Because we can now take the next decision. The Great Continental Divide border, so I can lose all my relations with Ching Chu, get new cores. While we would love to create an empire from sea to shining sea, the Ching Chuan are too different and could never integrate with our nation. Instead, we must push our border to a defensible position in the west. Hello, Isopropi. They're number one. They are, but it doesn't go like that. I think it's to do with military power. And I have shit military power because I'm anti-military. The best location for this would be along the Great Continental Divide. We shall claim eastern side of the divide above our current southern border and throw the Ronst in as well for good measure. Boom. Let's check our new cores. So it now includes cores on Ronst, but not all of Ronst, which means I cannot restore order on them. But I'll remove them from my sphere and start eating them. Sorry, Ronst. And the cores against Ching Chu go just up to the north. They're not actually cores on the mainland of Ching Chu. And I'll remove them from my sphere as well. And we'll get ready for a new war here. It's not going to be much of a challenge. So, do I have any new decisions? Check, check, check. New decisions, new decisions, new decisions. Annex HHR. Ronst is in my sphere. Oh, I just need to add them to my sphere and I can inherit them. I just removed them. It's fine, add them back. It's much cheaper. I can't just restore order on them because I can integrate the slaves. I got another random decision. Let's go. Afro-Arcadian added as accepted. Fantastic. Can I get... I don't know, what kind of emote would you like to celebrate that with in the chat? Let's move all my mobilized stacks somewhere else. Move them south. I need to get the mobilized stacks out of the way so I can just move my normal stacks over for this war. Move out of the way. Them pops is actually the ideal one. Them pops, please, because getting accepted pops is what this is all about. Them pops. Right, we're going to re-spear Ronst, and hopefully Vinland doesn't get in the way of that. Amazonia Alliance. Oh, Bjornia! It's coming home! It's coming home! Come on, England! That's a new sphere and an ally right there. Can I get some come on Englands from the subs? And can I get some North FCs in the chat? It's coming home. Bjornia has had a great storyline in this campaign. They fought off the Incas. They survived only to be attacked and annexed by Lotharingia, but now they're back. A successful rebellion has brought them home. They're right back. Bionian and English. Now, a lot of this, their whole land is actually completely majority Lotharingian now. All of it. And Lotharingia has full cores on them. They're never going to assimilate that. Their land has changed. Their cities are now like more than 50% non-English. Way more than 50%. What has happened to Bjornia? They've been completely swamped by Lotharingians and Atlanteans as well. They've somehow managed to rebuild their nation, but it's not the same. 8 Lotharingians, 8 Incas, 8 the Hongrois. England forever. England forever. Ally Spain again, so maybe I can move out of the strait. Right, perfect. Right, so all the mobilized stacks are down south, hiding away, out of the way. I don't need them. I'll probably never need them, to be honest with you. Right, so Respear, Ronst, and then we just inherit them, I think. French Bjornia. Lotharingians are like more Germanic, are they not Burgundy? Amazoni? I think Lotharingia are the Burgundians and Amazoni are the dual monarchy people, colony. I think. So Bjornia's got all its cores, that's it. Bit of a pathetic nation, to be honest. I think Lotharingia had big skill issues to actually lose that. Garrison the Ching Chu border. Get ready for this war. What pops are Ronst? Ronst, which is like most of them, but also a lot of natives, and they only have 70k pops anyway. Nothing. So we can do take capital on Vinland, we can do acquire state. I would probably just acquire state first to take Nordelv. You know what, actually, I just realised, I never thought of this. Vinland is just Quebec now. They're an independent Quebec. That's all they are. Build the Pax statue! That's going to get me mass immigration for the rest of the game and assimilation rate. Because, you know, the Arcadian dream came true. Or, in other words, it came home. Anything else? I want to build the Olympic now. That's maybe too much. Land of opportunity? We don't have the right government. We'll never get that. That's about it, really. We just do our last war against Ching Chu. Maybe, you know, just inherit Ronst, get the last bit of Ching Chu, and then we're pretty much wrapping up the campaign. We did a war against Europe as well. It was alright. I mean, it's fine. And maybe we'll also annex Vinland there. I'll start working on it by first acquiring some states. We'll do that. And a couple more military techs. While the Ching Chuans are distracted by Lusitania, let's go in. Actually, let's wait for Ronst first, because I think I might have to be at peace to do that. Hello, Lawrence van Africa. You should look at the first flowchart you see in Flowcharts channel or the ODR Discord spot. Well, I haven't looked into the flowcharts because mainly it's just a channel full of spoilers. And I want to try and experience campaigns organically, even if it means I run into loads of problems where I have no idea what's going on. Right, do I get to inherit Ronst? Yeah, nice. Apparently this means Ronst's tag is HHR. It's good for you, that one isn't a spoiler. Alright, I'm gonna bite. What have you got for me? What have you got for me in, which channel is it? Flowcharts channel, where is this? Where's the flowchart? There it is. The first flowchart you see. You mean it's the most recent one? I see it. I see it. So, play Dua, play Germany, play Ari, Burgundy, Delenda Est, kill Burgundy, kill all French people, start as Bionia. Which way does this flowchart go? From right to left? Right, enjoy your class, dumb gamers. Oh, is there like... Can you just kill Burgundy as any country? Are there special events to go against Burgundy as any country? Is this what you're telling me? I formed my map, but I'm still bloodthirsty. Did Burgundy also won in Europe? They always do. And then it goes from the next flow, kill Burgundy. So are you saying that we could do that? Maybe another final goal of the campaign would be to kill Burgundy? I mean, it's a good point, because we allied the dual monarchy. An epic war against Burgundy would be a genuinely good way to wrap up the... Oh my god, their brigade count, mate. Oh my fucking god. Are they mobilised? Aye, they're mobilised to fight the fucking Belarusian Republic. Yeah, they're very scared of Wagner or something. I don't know. They had to mobilise for that. And they're probably not even able to send troops. Okay, Burgundy, they won. They definitely won in Europe. They have plot armour. Fucking hell. I don't know if we can take them on, even if I wanted to. Even if I fully mobilise, use all my mobilised stacks, ship everything over. I don't even know if we could win that. Even against the skill issues of the AI. Oh, actually annex Ronst here, come on. Do I get the Ronstians as accepted? No. Do I gain any new decisions now? No. Matty, like that thingy. Right, nice. Oh, look how pathetic this land was. Undeveloped land. Right, so and the border would go all the way up there. It would be a nice border when we finish that. Let's declare on Ching Chu. Let's do it. Would Japan intervene? No, they didn't get up to friendly. Okay, let's take everything we have and call all allies. I might lose my alliances with the dual monarchy now because I clicked that. They might not join. Shit. They've got a region called Haiku. Dual monarchy did join me. I didn't take any men on the transports here. Ching Chu still didn't mobilise. What are they doing? Oh, I can use my new canal. I can use the Panama Canal to get round. Oh, I also noticed I still have a stack in San Salvador. Beautiful little feeling. A lot to take, a lot to remember here, a lot to take account for. Crazy banjo music is back on the menu. This song is literally called Crazy Banjo, by the way, that's why I said that. That's the name of the song. Crazy Banjo, royalty free, no copyright, bluegrass. You know, Finland might actually be a bigger threat. I'm not even joking. That's the name of the song, Out of Sinker. Can Mexico be puppeted? Well, San Salvador's not a puppet, but Mexico, I could puppet them if I cared to. Do I care to? I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. It would be a smart move. But we're also kind of wrapping up the campaign, we're at the end. And I'm being attacked by Ching Chu, and they're doing well. I can now officially intervene against Lotharingia if they deck on Bjornia. Don't you fucking dare deck on my England! Don't you fucking dare! Isn't it like 50 years left though? Well, yeah, but what? Why should I play to the end for no reason if I've reached the end of my campaign and done everything I want to do? Oh, the dual monarchy landed! Oh, they've got a big navy! Ching Chu has a navy. I'm protecting dual monarchy transports. What the fuck is happening in California? What is going on in California right now? Killing Burgundy is a must. Oh, we could give it a try. We could give it a try. Fucking World War. World War I over there. Add my other war goal, Wen Yuan. I'm only taking these northern regions anyway. Oh, I can colonize Gumo. That would go well with the map up there. That would be good. I might even be able to get a core on that. Let's just ally and sphere Northumberland. No need to puppet them. Just spear. Got my Casus Belli on Vinland ready, so I can deck on them at some future date. Burgundy would be easy to blockade, but my brother in Christ, I'm going to call in the dual monarchy and fight a huge ground war. Remember? Got to go and sneed down the ticker. Is there anything else I want off of Ching Chu? No, I think that's it. What? For fuck's sake, dual monarchy again! We got everything we wanted, but stop piecing me out. Stop hijacking my wars, dual monarchy. I swear to fucking God. You do that again. Come on. What are they fucking playing at? Anyway, we got some nice land against Ching Chu. The map looks nice. It would probably look better if I take the rest of some bits of fucking Lusitania, but I don't care. I think arranging it along the lines of cores is very neat. It's just very nicely arranged. It's good. Get the army over to Vinland and we'll launch Operation fucking Crush Vinland for the last time. Maybe the second last time, because I maybe also want to get, just annex them completely. Also, I think it's going to be starting, you know, we're starting to hit the time when we should, you know, think about using infamy things. They added an official infamy decision to the mod. think. Clearing infamy. If I have at least 22.5, press this button to cheat and pay the toll. Oh look, I can... it costs money and 1 prestige. Yeah, it's something. It's not for free, you know, I've got to really weigh that cost up before I make the decision. It's a tough choice. Time to deck on DM for hijacking wars. The worst problem is that if I deck on Burgundy, the DM will end it prematurely. They'll just peace out for like the first war goal, or just white piece it or something. They could ruin it. Move my army over to Vinland. Their time is coming. The Lord laughs at the wicked, for he knows their days are numbered. As you do, you know, normal stuff. We've got a lot of our army in Burgundy ready for some massive war against them. I think we could do it. I'm not calling the perfidious dual monarchy into this war though, because they'll just hijack it again. Bjornia is in this spear. Oh, but Bjorn, yeah, whoa, Bjorn, Lotharingian Patriots! No! Oh, Jesus. Yes, I do have dismantled CPs. That would be very appropriate on Burgundy, wouldn't it? Well, Bjornian Dream is over again. Can I get some camo on England? Can I get a sub in the chat to commemorate the death of Bjornia again? We got Northumbria. Some natives have released a country. Taragui. Rhymes with Paraguay. If I had infinite time, I would edit a video out of all the Bjornian interactions in this campaign to create a little story. However, that would involve editing down a full 5 or 6 sessions of this campaign. They're not worth it. They're not worth it. Alright, deck on Vinland before we lose the fucking CB. Right, deck for Nordilev. 57 war score. I don't know if we're going to be able to fully take down Vinland, boys. They cost a lot of war score. Very expensive. Maybe it's because it's Canada and it's the Canadian housing market here. They're too valuable. Well, inflated. It's a bubble valuable, but they're valuable nonetheless. And that's why the war score costs are just too high in this country. Led by their king, Trudolf. The Viking, the Nordic guy Trudolf. Trudolfer. You'll at least knock them from GP, but that doesn't help. What does that do for me? Your suggestions? I don't know. Right, let's we're about to have a battle in Lifeheim. Are you suggesting I repuppet them, or they'll stop sphering? That doesn't matter. I can handle their sphering. -3 digging. Come on. Take more casualties. Reinforced now. Some more army techs are in order to prepare ourselves for a potential Burgundian war. Also, after I got all my cores, there's not a new decision, is there, for all of Ching Chu? No? No, we've reached the end of that. No more decisions. That's our fullest territorial limit of cores. That's all the cores you're ever going to get. I can't believe I put out a community post, Twitter, advertised it on Discord, and it was a big stream, and we also just had Bavaria Part 7, and we have this really bad viewership today. Isn't it just sad how as you get towards the end of a campaign in the single player campaigns, people just don't turn up? They're only here for the really exciting mid-game and early game, where you have all these crazy events. I can't even carry 100 viewers for a full campaign. You don't even have that attention span. But, I mean, that message doesn't really apply to any of you, because you're the ones who are here. It's just those people that didn't show up. But we're all here for September. Well, of course Plantagenia is getting work for the next update. I think I've unearthed many problems with Plantagenia in the mod that will get fixed in an update. I thought that community post would have done well. It's a simple soy face thing, you know. Thought that would have been a quick, you know, just... Why are they doing so... Does Villain have amazing male tech? Yeah, they do. Yeah, Villain's a tough enemy. Villain is... Yeah, because of their mil tech, they're actually very tough. Not a war that we will lose though, we'll still win this. The reinforcing Leafheim. Trudolf was a brilliant strategist. Yeah, he is. Too good. I'm retreating from that battle. Oh god, don't attack me in Fort Stad or whatever it's called. They're following up to Port Laurent. The AI researched themselves some good Miltech. So they're very strong. I'm also handicapping myself by just using a small, tiny portion of my army. And not using any mobilized stacks. So if I start losing... I'll bring out the mobilized boys to compensate. Get your subs in for September. Bjornia rose up again. No one subbed to make the Bjornia noise. Bjornia fell. No one subbed to make the Bjornia noise. And it's September. So sad. And the music has stopped playing. Hurry up. Is that the end of the playlist? How? I thought there was more than that. I'll play the 1 hour version. That'll last a long time. Alright, where do we go now? Let's hit them in the south. No, don't attack me there in Fredrikstad. No. No, please. When in doubt, just Doomstack. Oh shit. Miltech plays a big difference. I don't even have bolt action rifles, and that's very strong. We're about to lose our first stack in this war. I think it's getting stack wiped. Ooh. Synchronized heavy support as opposed to loose heavy support. Oh, don't move there, don't move there. Time to launch a big, bold, daring attack. Right, in order to do the cowboy playthrough that we're going to do next, which might actually get me a viewer count, we're going to do the epic cowboy lark. Remember, we're going to revert to our previous save, if anyone is still in this chat. We're going to revert to our previous save and pick up just to play as the Cowboy King storyline by rejecting the compromise and just trying to abolish slavery by decree. So, does anyone have an idea of exactly which save I could revert to or when that happened? I need to start getting an idea of that now so I can do it right. What year does that happen? Or can anyone look? Does anyone know in the VODs who watched the VOD recently? My chat is pretty dead now, so it might be down to the VOD crew to tell me that one, and I'll prepare for it to play on Friday, I think. From the VOD comments, and I'll get it ready and then we'll do it. You know? Oh, that's a big battle there. Oh my god. Why do they keep mobilizing in that one profit? Chat is so fucking dead right now. Unbelievable. I just asked a question. They didn't retreat there, did they? Nah. Holy shit, chat is so dead. Right, I'm going to be relying on the VOD crew for that entire question about Baltic Crisis. About when the actual fucking... like a save I should revert to in order to do the Cowboy King. I'll either research it myself or someone in the VOD will tell me. This chat, it's suddenly just... it's very fucking sad. I don't even know what happened. We were having a very good stream and then suddenly everything just died. What actually happened? Right. Attack that. Follow up to that. Nice. Aye, we're crushing Vinland, even with a tech disadvantage and not the biggest numerical advantage. Through superior tactics and micro, I just accidentally clicked away a Scandinavian event thing that just happened. What happened? They've given away the Baltics. It's the Baltic Crisis after all. Livonian Free State. That's all. It's just the Livonian Free State is all it is. And also the Soviets have disappeared. The Russian Federation is back. Well, it was never the Federation, but now it is. Presidential dictatorship. At war with Scandinavia and the Belarusian Republic. Burgundy is also still at war with Belarusia, for which they've mobilized fully. Right, we've got Vinland on the ropes here. Lord of the Plains thing happened for you around June 1842. Okay, thank you very much. Really appreciate the help on that. So if I look and see what I can't click load game here, but keep that in mind, CD Carter. And I'm going to go and look at what saves I do have, and we'll see which one is best for me to revert to. It might actually mean restarting a whole campaign, maybe, depending on what saves I have. Maybe. But yeah, I just want to do that. Depending on how deep a Cowboy King campaign could be, it might just be a one session, you know, reprise or epilogue to this campaign. Or it could have, depending on how interesting that country is and what potential it has, it could be a multiple session thing. So I'm going to check it out and we'll just do it. No spoilers for that, please. Right, Vinland will accept the one thing. I'm glad the one person who's active in my chat still helped me out on that. Thank you. Let's also take Kroneland. I don't care about infamy anymore. Ooh, dismantle nation on Vinland? What would that do? I have a free one. 70 war score, but space race event chain. By the way, since the chat and since the viewer count is so dead right now, we have to subscribe. It's September. More subs and more donations as well. Don't forget. I'm hitting dismantle nation. Oh, I just lost the ability to declare war on everyone else after this, but I think it's fine to maybe cut this campaign short and wait to do the, you know, no one's watching this one anymore. So we'll just cut it short and end it here by doing a dismantlement on Vinland. There's no more decisions of anything we can take now. Thank you, AIM! Is Lord Lambert here? You just gifted us up. Thank you very much.
AIM 159 gifted a tier
Enemy
1
of
sub
my
to
enemy.
Lord Lambert _.
Finland just gained a bunch of fucking allies. What's that? Huh? I don't need more allies. Well, I'm a lurker as well. That's how I engage in other streams, any other streams that I watch. I lurk. I don't like talking to streamers as a chat member, I have to admit. I also don't like going to watch the streams that I've raided to see how they react to my raid. I'd actually much prefer to just not. Just because it's really awkward. But I like raiding. I don't like turning up to watch the result of the raid myself. I'm always worried about saying something stupid. Well, you don't have to be so worried about that here, because I'm not one of the streamers who jumps on every stupid thing a chat member says. There's a lot of streamers like that. In fact, some of the ones I watch mainly are like that, especially Limmy. But I don't really do that. I don't jump on a chat member unless it's really bad. Unless it's like actively hate against me and I counter it. Okay, what the actual fuck just happened to Finland? They've just, like, imagine you had a tomato and you leave it out too long and it fucking goes off. They were a bright red tomato and now we've left them out for like 3 weeks and they've gone fucking mouldy. And they've gone off the rails. What are they even doing? They've gone fucking bundle of sticks on me here. And they've become a nice shade of ugly tarred brown. What the fuck happened to Burgundy? What is going on in this world? Burgundy has become the Frankish Empire, which... Oh, that's actually really cool. They've gotten the Rhineland. Do they get any further cores than that? Because that's quite big. They didn't get... They didn't get Rhenish accepted yet. Maybe they will. So, all the red countries are rotting, yeah, it actually is. 5th of August 1849, thank you Lawrence. Okay, right, chat, keep Carter's point in mind and Lawrence's date in mind, and we'll look at the saves after I'm done with this. If they annexed France in their big DM war, they could have scored that. They decided to go south in the DM war. Would it be possible for Burgundy to go south? Take Provence as well as all of France? Lotharingia had to eat Bionia before it went off too. Yeah? Ionia is now fighting back against Lotharingia. 2 brigades. Ordenstat. Hey, is that a fucking piano reference? Get out of here with that. No. Don't mention that around here. Frankish. Fucking. Their land in India looks weird now. Anyway. Let's just keep killing this Vinland, whatever it is. It might have been something to do with the fact that I added dismantlement that did this. I don't know. Let's, the thing I'm taking costs more war score, but let's get them both with a quick cheeky yes, maybe. Let's take over 100 war score, fuck it. Right, we got that region and they're about to be dismantled. Tell you what though, taking that one region irons out the border nicely. It looks neat. Looks comfy. So shall we see about dismantling Vinland, and then that's pretty much the end of this campaign. It's but a war against Burgundy is just nah. St. Lawrence is a good border. Yeah. Don't give them all of what Quebec would have. Take right up to that fucking border. Don't give them the benefit of that. Are they even getting dismantled, or did that just sort of break? It probably broke. But I'll stay around and wait for that. It's normally an event that takes some time to happen. I wonder what would happen. If there are any native cores around, then they'll get released. Other than that, I don't know if Vinland will release anything. There are some Inuit so-called cores, if that's what they are. Remove Total War. Creative Assembly did a good job of that themselves. I think what might happen is just Anishinaabe gets released. That might be it. If they get dismantled. You know what, lads? Maybe we should do a full-on death war against Burgundy. You know, we've only been streaming for 2 hours 15. We could do a fun death war against Burgundy. Who's down for it? Even if we lose against their overwhelming numbers. Who's down for it? Cheeky death war? Anyone? Quick cheeky death war? Yeah, quick. Just quick cheeky little death war for fun. Wait, did I have troops on this transport out here on the sea? They were invading that. Get the Hell March in. This is going to be just like my Victoria 3 stream on launch day. Do you feel like using the mob horde for this death? I'm going to use the full mobilized horde. And I'm going to need to build a lot of new transports for this. It's going to take some time. But I've got that time. There's no rush. No hurry. Let's build a bunch of artillery and mobile artillery to build some more mobilized stacks just for this. The Third German Council, eh? Oh, Germany are going to be forming. Ooh. And I'm also going to be able to call in a lot of allies against Burgundy here. Maybe we'll get Spain. Maybe we'll get Northumbria if we're lucky. Do you think any of my AI allies will actually join this? I might throw in a cheeky yes man if the dual monarchy wouldn't join. I think a yes man would just be a good way of evening the odds. Bring in all my allies. After all, if they don't join me, then what's the point of them even being allies? Also, the dismantlement against Vinland is one of the most disappointing things of my life. It never materialized, did it? Nothing happened. Nothing ever happens. Nothing ever happens. Bring the navy. Don't forget the navy. It'll be a useful component to kill the Burgundian navy. The Treaty of Erikshaven. Oh, is that it? Is that something? We have lost the war, and like vultures the victors have descended upon us. That is the actual, that's the decision, that's the event, the special thing for dismantlement. And I think it just says the Treaty of, and then the capital city of whoever it is. You're right, the Doge, but I think they do have a native country that will be released, I believe. Lord of the Plains was June 1842, so it looks like the overall chain 1842 would be a good year. Okay, just hold that thought. Keep that in mind until the end of the stream. Hold that thought. Oh, a war to end all war. Hey, the industrial upgrade. Oh, nice. Why not? Just grab the industrial upgrade. Where is it? 2 techs out of it. Not bad. The best way to fight this Burgundian war would be to fight a frontline style war, where we just try and hold the whole line and let Burgundian troops attack into us. Just hold the whole line, there's no point even... Look at the border, I mean there's no possible defensive line there. Just have to hold the whole thing, like a late game war. After all, it is a late game war. Right, I don't care now. We are mixing up normal artillery and mobile artillery. We're just throwing it all in there. Alright, 1 stack has arrived. Send the transport back. One at a time, one at a time, one at a time. Methodic. Might as well start the mobilization now. Get it going. Does Burgundy have a GP ally? Excellent question. No, they've got Romania. That's it, they've got Romania, it's over. They're still fully mobilized against Belarus. So that's really awkward. Is there a strait in this mod that the DM can walk into Europe with their English station troops and Northumbria if they join? Is that in this mod? The mobilization has commenced. Get ready. I'm not going to use the epic Star Wars droid march thing because that gets copyrighted these days. Because we live in a society. Roughly 30k stacks all the way, even in the Great Death War. Get to the front line. Ninth Symphony for the New World. Nah, I promised from the start that I wouldn't make any cheesy references directly back to the American Bloodbath. You know, nothing too cheesy anyway. This ending war is one big plant series parallel. It's not! Peacetime mobilization there. Of course. The German Civil War! Oh! I'm not even looking at the German Civil War. I don't care. I don't care. Too busy managing comfy 30k stacks. Manage 30k stacks, manage 30k stacks. Yes, 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 that's it, that's it. Take a warship commission. Crucial. Absolutely crucial. Up to nearly 20 million pops now, which is a respectable point. Very nice. We bordered Japan up there. That's another American bloodbath reference. You just can't escape. You can't avoid it. So this is going to be an all or nothing war. I will be attempting a dismantle Casaspelli Burgundy. It's the only way to go. No other options were possible in this case. Any more artillery to build? Yes, nice. Nice little prediction. Of course, but not yet. Wait until it's about to start soon. We still have a lot of logistics to do before the war starts. This is the comfy part. Comfy prediction, that comes later. Comfy part is this preparation stage. Northumbria has just been decked on. Who's decking on them? What's that? Who's decking? Ethiopia! Wow. It's actually Northumbria doing a colonial expedition against Ethiopia. Who they fucking think they are? Italy? Which series would you recommend to someone just finding a channel? I had someone ask me a while ago. No, the thing I recommend always to new people is the Bernard and Belgium trilogy. You want to know why? Because it's not a full series, it's a three-parter trilogy, which naturally makes it a little bit more accessible, I think. And so what the Bernard and Belgium trilogy does is encapsulate the best bits of a series and the best bits of like a small independent story. It has a bit of an overarching plot, but it's also short and sweet. And it has many characters and faces that you'll see again later and in other series if you choose to continue watching. Really a really good all-round introduction to my channel. So that's why I actually highlight that series as a great intro. It does have that reference back to a previous naval encirclement thing. So I guess it encourages to go back and watch something else. Yeah, my brigade count is looking up 411. Maybe when it fully mobilizes, I'll get a max of like 500, 600. I think if I get a brigade count of like 500, 600, then I can match. And we also have the dual monarchy and my allies. This is a winnable war. Easily a winnable war here, I think. You know, maybe you could call me a bit over optimistic, but I think we can win this. You know. I think we have a solid chance. I think I said PLC to them, which they said was fantastic. Oh, that's nice as well. Let's face it though, that is there really a best beginner series to my channel? Because I think watching anything on it does a pretty good job at that. I'm not trying to blow my own horn or anything, I'm just saying. Like, I think any video would do a good job of introducing my channel, because in all of my videos, whether they're an individual story or a full series, I put a high priority on explaining things and stuff like that to try and help people know what's going on, no matter which bit they're watching. So if they start a new series, they'll get a good intro. If they start a random story, they'll get a good intro. That is the intention anyway. PLC has a kind of lackluster ending, sadly. It's true. I did my best with the events that happened. Not every campaign. Yeah. I actually started making the PLC series before the campaign itself actually ended, by the way. And I can give you this insider info now. I think the point at which I decided to 100% go ahead with making the PLC series was when we had what became part 8 of what I call the Mad War. When that shit happened, I instantly knew this had to be a series, so I started making the series at that point, I think. Just to get to that point. Because even if everything fizzled out after that war, the war that became part 7 and 8, I think, that one, even if not much else happened after that, I thought, that's enough. That shit is the most crazy war we've ever had in any of my campaigns. Even if the campaign ends at that point, I think it's been insane. That was the thought process there. Although there were plenty more good things that happened in the rest of the campaign, it wasn't that bad. It didn't reach a good ending point. But there were other good events that happened going forward, some funny stuff. And after all, the way the PLC series ended up being was, instead of having an epic grand finale, we had a grand part 8A. Like a grand midpoint, so it's more like a chart going. Instead of let's do some graphs here in battle plans. Instead of being like this, like that. Instead of being like that, right? Builds up to grand finale. Okay, instead of being like that, if anyone's paying attention to my presentation, it went more like this. Right, like that. This is the PLC series, bottom one. It was like this. So it was more like that, right? That was the model of the PLC series. How do I get rid of that fucking cursor? There you go. Right, you see? A normal series might be like that. Well, it's not really completely like that. There's like, what really happens is there's ups and downs and different things happen, but generally the trajectory of it is that it builds up to an epic grand finale. Or the American Bloodbath was just like that. With that being the scale. It was at the top all the way through. Just full on from start to finish. That was the American Bloodbath. An average series might be just like various things happening, but it generally builds up to a grand finale. But the PLC series was a peak in the middle, and then it may have fizzled out more towards the end, although amazing things still did happen. Like the Great Polish Cavalry charge to kick the Italian invasion out of Crimea. Like an epic winged hussars over that. The chat has died even more upon doing this presentation, but you get the idea. The American Bloodbath model is full on from start to finish. Very few little breaks to take a breather in that series. Whereas your average Spud Gun series might have some nice, more chill moments, maybe even a whole chill episode. The Muscovy series definitely must have, if I remember it correctly. But the Muscovy series is like a prime example of the grand finale being the single most epic point in the whole thing. Were there any other series like that? I think the Venice series had a great grand finale myself as well. Although the actual end, the very ending of that might not have been great. The Aragon Cinematic Universe had an epic grand finale, Great War. The Muscovy series was cool all round, that's true. But the grand finale of that, in my opinion, blows everything else away. Not to say that everything else is bad, but holy shit. That video turned out pretty well. What else do we have? What other series? We have the Hungary Cinematic Universe doesn't follow anything. The Hungary Cinematic Universe is a Christopher Nolan piece. The Muscovy Grand Finale got my best friend into watching it. Oh, that's nice. The problem with the Muscovy Grand Finale is that it's kind of named. It's named and set up a little bit to be a standalone thing, like Victoria 2, the movie. People might go into the grand finale without watching the rest of the series, and it does have pretty sure it does have a higher viewer count than the rest of the series, which is problematic for people just watching the whole series, you know. I like the No Guy episode because of the music choices. Yeah, that was a classic little fun thing. This isn't country music, this is full on Irish folk. By the way, we've got to leave some soldiers behind for rebellions. Actually, we don't have any rebels, we're fine. Joe Monarchy isn't looking too good? What do you mean? They haven't changed this whole session, if that's what you mean. Also, another benefit we might have going for us is that half of Burgundy's army might be in India. That might help us. Right, bring the troops, bring the boys over. Another 90k shipment on the way. I thought the Hungary series was thoroughly enjoyable in both timelines. Glad to hear it. I put out a recent poll about that, actually, very interesting. I asked in a poll in a community post if people preferred to watch the Hungry Cinematic Universe chronologically or the non-chronological playlist. And it turns out that people actually preferred the chronological, just straight up start to finish sort of thing. Oh, I can draw you one more model. I can draw you a model. I can draw you the Heirs to Aquitania series. So it starts off, let's say, in terms of amazingness. These scales are amazingness and action. So Heirs to Aquitania starts off amazing and cool, and it builds up, and then suddenly it drops a bit, and then builds back up to another finale, which I think actually was a great grand finale. Heirs to Aquitania. Spoilers. There you go. That's the Heirs to Aquitania series. The footage being fucked up led to amazing creative decisions that had to be made behind the scenes. That series just can't catch a break though, because part 6 had to be taken down by copyright, so it's got another fucking plot hole. As if there weren't enough plot holes in that series, which was basically built on a plot hole. An episode got taken down. So, people have no idea what's happening. Classic 3-arc structure with the lowest point before uplifting ending. The problem with that series is that a lot of people tune out and don't watch the low points, because people tuned out with the Terra Larga bit. Lobotomy series. And then after, a little while after that, after the series is done, the mod maker will criticise my lack of knowledge on the lower Terra Larga. And that'll be the real low point in all our lives. Because we can never recover from that. So, why am I still in some stupid fucking Ethiopian war? Can we piece this out? Northumbria's doing fuck all. Can we get a white piece? Oh, I want a white piece. Oh yes man, that, I swear. We are almost at the point where we're ready to fight this, I think. I think I'm going to start justifying. We can deck for containment instantly. Oh no, wait. Where's my war to end all war thingy? Where's that? No more war until 1907. Okay, I'll give it 2 years then. Then I'm going to justify a full dismantle on Burgundy. Also, I'm very sad to announce that the dismantlement on Vinland didn't work, and we didn't get the Anishinaabe released. That's tragic, if you ask me. I'm not even shipping over my whole army. I'm casual. You know, I'm just a casual guy. I'm not sending the whole army. 2 more years to Death War, and that'll be the way to round off this campaign until we go back to do the Cowboy King next time on Friday. Do you think they have a higher mill tech? Well, we don't have to speculate. We can just go and look. 21. What do I have total? 17. Oh, they've got better mill tech. These 2 years give me a chance to build up more mill tech as well. I will have a much better army composition because I'm mainly sending professional stacks with artillery over there. Please don't tell me I'm getting army mutinies. Please tell me that's like fucking Scottish rebels that I'm killing. Yes, it is, thank fuck. I've never been happier to see Scottish rebels than now. because it means my arm is not mutinying and I'm just... Scandinavian patriots? Jesus Christ. How many other people fucking are there? There's barely any Scandinavians. You know what series is a good honourable mention? The Burgundy miniseries. Well, the Burgundy miniseries was a campaign which I split into completely independent stories. So, if you piece it together, you can sort of have a series out of that. Session 1 was what I called the funniest Victoria 2 session of all time. Big Brains, that video. And then in Session 2 you had like, what, the Great Northern Rage Quit, and then Session 3 you had fucking the fat guy, you had the little Bavaria that could, and then the follow up to that. Yeah. But each video that was in that campaign is fully intended to be a completely independent story. They're not meant to be viewed together, they're just meant to be viewed amidst the large... Also, how does the Meme River series fit into this for everyone? What do you think? The Meme series was a very different format. Like, the way I set up the Meme River was to be a sitcom. Like, I don't think I've ever actually said it like that, but when you think about it, it's like, it's the Victoria 2 sitcom. Like the way I used the way I set up the intro, the way I made it like 10 short 10-minute episodes. But that series also had a grand finale, which was 45 minutes long. But it also had a large conclusion. Oh fuck, I've got an old stack here I forgot about. Get them in, get them in. Meme River was very good. Thank you. It was a cool winter series. It's only really because I happened to release it like at winter. Again, that's another example of me having a backlog of videos. As I set up, like, I had like the first 2 parts done before I went on a Christmas break that one year. I released one of them on Christmas Eve and one of them on Christmas Day or something, on New Year's Day, I can't remember. What kind of... I wonder what kind of line the Venice series would have. Scotland, no! Wait, no. Wait, Scotland. Fuck! I didn't... Oh, shit. We've got to save Scotland. No! No! The Venice series was, like, just... let's draw the Venice series. Just, all over the place. And it had a good grand finale, in my opinion. All I've done there is a squiggly line, that means nothing. I'm not even going to annotate it. I'm surprised that Legendary Serbia still has the highest view count of your Vic 2 videos. That's just because of the timing of it and how it happened to be the video that kind of springboarded me into algorithmic success. That's really the reason why. I mean, I think it's a fine video, but I do honestly think that there are better, small, individual, 10-minute-ish funny Victoria 2 stories that I've done. I have to admit, it's a good video. And it's actually, there's very similar cases for so many other YouTube channels as well, where one of their videos is the one that does great with the algorithm, even if it isn't one that they personally think is the highest quality they've produced, or the one they really want to be known for. But just, if the algorithm does it and it gets way more views than anything else, then it's the one you're known for, and that's it. A lot of channels are like that. But some channels are like that to the extent where one of their videos will get like 3 million views, and the rest of their videos get nothing. For fuck's sake, we've lost Scotland. That's a little bit annoying and ridiculous, don't you think? because what are you supposed to do? When Scotland's ruled by Scandi, it gets massive Scottish rebellions. And when it gets ruled by Scotland, even though Scandinavian pops are very low, there's barely any there. Yeah, that's what it is, Komodo, yeah. It's steady. Each episode has an interesting thing going on. I would have said that one of the big peaks in the series was the containment of Italy. Little series of wars. It's like 2 episodes encompass that little part of the series. Containment of Italy. I think we're ready for this war. 1 more year, get a few Miltechs. Have I forgotten any series? Let's annotate. Yes, Lizard's Outburst indeed. American Bloodbath. Muscovy. Oh yeah, shadow funding, DDoSing. Yeah. It had just memorable big moments throughout it. DLC series. Heirs to Arcadian. HTA series. There you go. There's some. I don't even know what you'd call these. What even is that? Just. I don't know what you call that sort of overview of a series. When the host shadow funds and you don't notice. I suppose one thing about the Venice series is that it's a character study, actually. Maybe that's a way of looking at it. The Venice series is a real character study, mainly of a couple of people. Hungary, well, I thought about that. It's hard to look at that. It's non-linear. Each episode is a big thing. I wouldn't lay it out like a series. Napoleonic series. Yeah, that one, I can't remember it that well. Because I didn't edit it, so it's hard for me to look at it in the same way. But the Napoleonic series was, if I think about it, oh my god. Heart of Darkness. Basically a straight path of goodness. But it didn't have an ending. What the fuck is Vinland doing now? Is that the same flag they had? I thought they changed their flag again, but that's what they had. They've only got 3 brigades. I'm keeping some armies here for rebels, for anyone decking on me. I've pissed off all my neighbours here. Ching Chu has cores on me, Vinland has cores on me. Mexico has cores on my feeling. Pissed off everyone here. I've missed the beginning of the stream. What tag did Burgundy switch to? Frankish Empire, and they've done that just by getting the Rhineland in the same country. We're ready to deck on them soon for a great grand finale war. My personal favourite, though not a series, is the Zombie Apocalypse mod. Yeah, 2 videos. 2 videos. Ah, how chilled. Viewer count dropping even more. Down to 50. You start this campaign by getting like... Wait, did I just go bankrupt? Oh, for fuck's sake, revert save. Not a fair bankruptcy, it was one of those events. I didn't know I didn't have money. Quick reversion. You didn't see that? Look, I'm out of sync. And we're back. Welcome back everyone to the DoD Fan Fork Arcadia series. You didn't see anything? Grand Combination mod has a sub-mod for that. Yes, it does have a sub-mod. I'd love to do a single player of that. Maybe I could do the TGC zombie mod as a stream in between my next DoD Fan Fork playthrough. So after I do the Cowboy King epilogue, and before I do what I think is most likely going to be a Polish Commonwealth series in DoD Fan Fork, and we're going to prevent this from happening, that's for sure. We're going to... Oh, Danubians! Danubians. Big Danubian fat formation there. I don't think they're ever going to form Germany with that Burgundy. Oh! Frankish Empire has demobilized after Belarus actually won. Belarus seems to have defeated Burgundy in Russia. Good job. They got Wagner on their side. They've achieved full irredentist Belarusian cores, I think. Litvin, Lithuanian, and Ashkenazi. They've got some decent accepted pops for what they are. Thank you very much, Bounce. Glad to hear it. I wonder how we'll look back on the Bavaria series in terms of its overall graph when it's done. Wonder. Even up until now, I think it's been an intense campaign so far up to part 7. We'll be comparing to Bernard, of course. Oh yeah, money. Up the taxes. What's my economy doing here? Oh, the Conservative Party won. I can get tariffs. We're fine. I didn't realise my economy had been that bad. Danubian Arcadian Summit. Actually, what a great idea. If I get the Danubians on my side against Burgundy, then that's a skull for Burgundy. Did that do it? Oh, that worked. I've got... Okay. Let's do it. I mean, the Danubians aren't really strong. They haven't built up yet. But it'll be a good distraction. Are you mob for an upcoming war? Yeah, we're going to have a massive death war against Burgundy to finish off this campaign. We're going to round it off with a death war. For dismantleification against Burgundy. So, am I allowed to justify yet? Yes, no. Every child is precious. Temperance League, no more war. October. October, everyone. October. Just auto-assign leaders. I don't give a fuck about sweaty microing of leaders in this war. How long do you want the prediction to be? Wait until we're nearly there. Just wait. Just wait. You're about to have a chance to win big channel points, everyone. The 48 viewers that are still fucking... Thank you for sticking around, those of you who are. Don't understand why everyone else is fucked off. Really sad that they have. I made a nice community post for this one and everything. What more can I do? Did some algorithm thing happen? Did some notification not go out properly? You don't know. It's impossible to know. You never know what might happen. Right. Almost there. Who are we spearing? Amazoni. So the Tawantinsuyu has expanded a bit against Amazoni. Oh, fuck off. Finlandic Patriots. Oh, Jesus, we need to... You know what? Shove these armies on Rebel Hunt. We don't have time to micro this. Put everything left in my country on Rebel Hunt. It'll all sort itself out. Go on, boys. Kill those Vinlandic patriots. Don't let them do anything. Don't let them. I'm going to put all my points into this. Oh, double down. Double down. Right. I'm not going to yes man any country into this war that wouldn't join it other than the dual monarchy, because we need the dual monarchy to join. I'd yes man them into it. If the Nubians doesn't join, so be it. If Northumbria doesn't join, so be it. If Spain doesn't join, so be it. But the one country that I'm going to contrive into this war is the dual monarchy. I need them, quite literally. Cannot do it without them. I will need transports to go and liberate that island. Why are we losing so many fucking battles against rebels here? Jesus. Oh, I just realised I fucked up. I didn't get gas. Oh shit. We might have to hold off the war a little bit longer, or we hope that Burgundy didn't get gas. Damn. We may have made a slight miscalculation. We might have to give it more time. Oops. And now there's a dumb crisis that should not happen. Lotharingia crisis versus fucking some president gets assassinated. Apparently I'm losing to these rebels. That's actually confusing. Very confusing. Why am I just outright losing to the rebels? They have less tech? What? That's actually weird. Their attack is significantly lower. What's going on? I've outright lost every battle to these rebels that I've been in. What? What the actual fuck is going on? Get the rebel hunt off. I have to manage this manually. I think the rebels get a buff. I think this buff can fuck off. Where's the decision? Disable rebels, improved recruitment. Yeah, get the fuck away with that. Rebels shouldn't be this strong in Victoria too. They're one of the most annoying things. No more of that shite. Does this improve the rebels' army composition? Oh, fuck off. Are they going to spiral now? Fuck off. Take rebel hunt off. We're doing it manually. We're going into manual mode. Pass a reform to take the wind out of their sails. Yeah, it is possible to mod the rebels to be stronger by increasing their tech or giving them equipment like this. Give them the minimum wage, that'll take the wind out of their sails. They're going to go home. This is very ominous for our chances of winning the war. Very ominous sign. It's not looking good. Actually, doing the reform did take the wind out of their sails. They're decreasing. They've gone down. They've gone home. It worked. Take a stack to the capital. Definitely need one. Yeah, Bounce, I agree. I mean, rebels. I'm going to turn that decision off every time I play this mod. I don't see that being a good change. I mean, sure, rebels being stronger makes the game harder, which is good, more of a challenge, but rebels have never been a rewarding or fulfilling challenge for Victoria 2 players. We mostly just hate them as a thing in this game, so I wouldn't like that. Let's get military directionism maybe before we fight this one. When you don't raise the minimum wage by $1.5 for the entire country reaches for a rifle. It's more like the other way around. We bribed them with the minimum wage to fuck off. And it worked. Maybe the Ching Chu Patriots are next. Let's go over there. Who do we have? Vinlandic Patriots and Militant Socialists. So not really that much overall. It's September, by the way. Subscribe to the channel. Get your cheap subs in now. Sub in advance for 6 months. Pay for it all with the cheap rate now. Don't have to pay later. That was a genius move by that guy. That's exactly what we did, half-naff. Do you want to do that for me as well? You could do that for me with a £1.5 tip. You can pay me to fuck off. Let's take a warship commission. It's crucial that I do that. Absolutely crucial. Alright, military directionism is next, then we're fine. Any great power have gas attack. So we know that at least one other great power has it. I think it would be a devastating risk to go against Burgundy, who we know has a lot of miltech. They probably have it. In fact, let's check. They're not BRG. What are they? FR? No, they can't be FRA. FRK? I'm good at guessing that. Oh, what's this they've got? Oh shit. What's Burgundy got here? Our France? So if they pay the infamy toll, they can get cores over all of France. Burgundy is sitting on that. They can also take Vryland, Conquest of Francia title, The Secret Speech, Ar-Suab. They can take southern Germany. They can take Occitania. They can form the Raj. Holy fuck. Whoa. Burgundy has a lot to do here. And they definitely... they have gas attack. That would have been a blunder. Jesus. Wow. They can blob. They can take Occitania. They can take France. They can take Swabia in southern Germany. They can take South Africa. They can make a Raj in India. Jesus Christ. Sounds like a good playthrough. Oh, we need to get to that island and liberate that from the rebels. July 1909, 1 year and a bit. That's all we need to wait now, and then we have to wait for the invention. But I'll start justifying before that. Dismantle I just got a dismantle Casus Belli against Burgundy! Oh... okay, I'll take it. But don't put them there. Put them there. How long does this Casus Belli last? Do we have time? 1909? That would literally expire before I can get gas. Oof. We can just justify a different one. No, we can't. We can't justify it when we already have it, for fuck's sake. That means we're blocked from justifying before now. Now this is so annoying. But at least my 50 viewers are here with me. Thanks to good to have you guys. Subscribe with September or donate now. Oh my god. The things I have to do to scrape 50 viewers together. Come on. Even a community post doesn't work. What have I done wrong with this stream? I think it's been a good one. It's been no different from any of my others that I've done lately in single player. It's been good. It's been comfy. Just fucking sad. So, get a reform. What do the people want? Nothing. Healthcare. Pop growth. What are the battle plans? Hold the line defensively. Or move forward wherever the border is free to do so to get some good terrain. There wasn't a death war on the community post? No, but I put a soy face on it. And just showed off a cool Arcadian Empire map. Let's check if the dual monarchy would join. If I were to deck on the Frankish Empire, dismantle nation, who would join? The dual monarchy will accept. Spain would not join. Northumbria would join. The Danubian Confederation will not accept. Absolutely fucking pathetic from them. The only chance they'll ever get to grab all their cores. I hope when Burgundy gets dismantled that the German stuff will not go towards them. They'll just fucking stay as a puppet or a feeling of me, and the Danubians will never get it. Fuck them. Disgraceful behaviour. Right, let's just zoom through, speed through over to 1909. Get this done. No, a player would obviously join in this situation. This would never happen in MP. Burgundy's army is caught unfunded. I could launch some great attacks on the coastlines, north and south. I bet a lot of Burgundy's army is in India. Yeah, the AI always does that. The garrison troops. The AI doesn't really have a bias as to where they garrison troops. They all just evenly spread them out their whole country, including random colonies. I think the AI just does it like that. And that will be their downfall. Oh, 46. No, don't leave. I'm about to fight a fucking death war. Watch the stream. Fucking hell. It's gonna be good. I swear. The VOD crew will back me up, right? So, Turkey? Get these events out of the way, clear the events. Hello Chad Todd. I'm alright. Not as good as I would have been if I had what I would consider a normal viewer count on this stream. I'm getting variety stream numbers. Oh, it's down even... Okay, we might be thinking of ending the stream here. It's going into a spiral. The more I talk about the viewer count, the more it goes down as well. I don't think we should continue. I'll just let the VOD viewers handle it and we'll have fun. Oh, what part is this? Anti-military free trade. Yeah, that's not that bad. January 1909. Should we press forward for this? Shall we do the war? Cliffhanger? No, it'll never end. This is the end of the campaign. The war was just a last minute thing. Just to round off the campaign with something epic that no one wants to watch. So, why should I do it for you? State capitalism. I got that earlier. I sorted out my industry a long time ago. I sorted that out a couple of sessions back. I think it was even the last session, whenever it was. Last time. And I walked you through it. I walked you through how to make an industry. It was a mix of consumer goods and a military industry. We'll do that. I think more green numbers would be more beneficial. Also, large pop growth green numbers. Might as well just to see what happens. Yeah. I will check 1842, but that's for the next stream. Right at the end, I'll check my saves to see what I have. And then on Friday, we will do full Cowboy King. Form his independent country. In June, this current cast spell I have should disappear. So I then would be able to start justifying on them. By the way, the colours of these three nations bordering each other here are terrible. Oh, Wagner has seized power in the Belarus. That's awkward. I told you they'd do it. So we've got the Frankish Empire, dark shit brown grey. Switzerland grey, Latin Empire dark shit brown grey. All next to each other. They look exactly the same. I think the colour of the Frankish Empire is not good. They should change that. They should change it to be something that matches the flag. Something red. Something, you know, change the shade of burgundy subtly more towards a brighter red to go with that Frankish flag. Would you agree? Holy shit, we are about to drop below 40 viewers. I'm going to take the hint. You don't want to see this war. I swear to fucking God. We're getting GeoGuessr numbers on this. Give it a nice royal blue, alternatively. Anything would be better than the shit turd over burgundy right now. Can we justify dismantle nation? Yeah, that would take another year, gives us plenty of time to get thingy. Get fucking gas. My power is going to cut out in 8 minutes. Well then, we're about to lose another real one here. I wouldn't say the colour scheme is bad in the mod overall and other things, but this one is an example, just where I disagree. I did like the green Arcadia. I think I might prefer it to the yellow. I don't know. I think the yellow is nice too. Don't get me wrong, and it matches the flag currently. They are for different government types. I suppose I like how the colours change a lot more for government types in this mod. But can I really... I don't know if I find myself agreeing with changing Scandinavia to be that when they're communist. I think Scandinavia is always blue, right? You know, I don't think Scandinavia should change colours. The Soviet colour in this mod was great though, I liked that a lot. I like the colours of the ex-Polish Commonwealth states around there. You can see from the colours on the map, they're very similar, but they're different. It kind of represents how they were culturally similar, close together, used to be part of the Commonwealth, but they've broken apart. I like that. I'm a fan of that. Oh, look! A new flavour event in 1909! It just makes people less conservative. It's a new... Is this an event chain, or is it just... This is just a liberal bunch of Louisianais. Cool. Is that leading to us? Is that going to be a civil war against the Louisianais finally? Paler red for Rad Scandi? I don't know. I don't think they should ever go away from the iconic Scandinavian blue. Really. So, nearly there. How's the justification going? Yeah, 30%. So is the tech, about 30%. But these things are looking to be done at the same time. Well, I'm not waiting for this tech anymore, actually. I'm not waiting for the tech. I'm waiting for gas attack. Do I have a chance? Wait. Do I need to invent infiltration as well for this shit? Right. I think that's what it's telling me. I actually do. Oh god. Okay, alright, look, I can't be arsed. Is there a console command for instant research? I think there is. Can I be arsed with this low of a viewer count? No. I'd rather not. I think we can call it here. It's been good. Yeah. The viewer count doesn't justify it. The stream must end before I embarrass myself further by talking about the viewer count. It's got... I know, okay, I know. Let's just look at my saves. Thanks for watching this epic campaign, all you 40 people who are still here. Cool, amazing, great. The journey was... You know, people watch sessions 1, 2, 3 and 4, I guess. So, let's look at my saves to do the Cowboy King, right? So we're looking at about 1842. Let's see. I think we might have zoomed past that in session 1. Oh fuck. Okay. We don't have a save. I think we're going to have to start back from day one to do this. I'm glad to have you here, Aim. Appreciate you being here and subbing. Or gifting a sub. If anyone has any last minute subs, I won't even bother. No one ever does last minutes. Thank you very much for watching. We are going to... What happened to this save? The Kingdom of Burgundy is now permanently brown because of what happened? Is it? Oh, we got one. Finally. We got a last minute, thank you. Thanks, CT Carter, I appreciate that.
gifted a tier 1 sub to Rock Guy 21.
And you basically launched that campaign, that series discussion as well, actually. I think. Yeah, thank you very much. The football tag is valid. It's been valid. We had loads of subs previously and we talked a little bit about football here and there. We discussed whether or not there's going to be international European games for World Cup qualifiers this week. And we don't know. No one actually could find the answer. But we know that they are going to be in Brazil, South America. We've learned that much, but the rest remains to be seen. So thanks for gifting. We'll call it there. Next stream on Friday, I'm going to restart a Plantagenia campaign, but only to do the Cowboy King. And we're going to zoom through the first bits. We're going to take all the same decisions we did up until the point where I will take the decision to do Cowboy King and do the Royal Decree Slavery Abolition. That's going to be on Friday around the same time, 6 PM GMT. And then next stream after that, probably some other time, we're going to maybe do the TGC zombie mod and then start a Polish Commonwealth campaign. Okay, thanks everyone. Maybe the VOD crew will salvage this one in terms of engagement, viewership and comments, but that was rough. Thank you very much. Maybe we'll get viewers next stream. Bye everyone.